Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Roll Hit Die Presents our Wednesday night game of TORGanized play. Before I hand this off to Mark to run us through tonight's act, episode, game, whatever you want to call it, I'll do my typical shoutouts. First and foremost is Roll20, which is what you see in the middle of the screen there. It allows us to share with the players what's going on, give them an idea of where the bad guys are at, kind of a situational awareness deal, and also allows us to show artwork and other things to our viewers. Another thing we have, let's see, I believe, yes, we have Boria, who looks like a Hero Forge character. Crag, which is a Hero Forge character. It looks like Electo might be as well. Reason I say that is because those were gone and created through the Hero Forge app, which if you go to heroforge.com, you can create a custom miniature that starts at 23mm, goes all the way up to 6 inches. You can make them however you wish, futuristic or fantasy, western, military. You can give them posability, equipment, weaponry. You even put more than one character on it if you can have them dancing or fighting. You can also do familiars if you are playing a D&D game and you have familiars or mounts that you'd like to have a miniature for. If you're a subscriber to Hero Forge, you can create a digital version that you can use in your digital games, such as the ones we're using here. Another shout out is GUI Cube. GUI Cube is a world that was created several years ago by the company, kind of a 5th edition D&D or a D&D world in general. And expanded upon by the community over the last several years. So one of your DMs maybe you've played with in the past that had a tavern or a character that they used in every one of their games they ever played. Who knows, maybe that same tavern or character might have found its way into the world of Zayathe. I know at least three locations that I've created there, as well as 2 NPCs. So if you haven't had a chance to check them out, go to GUICube.com. Also, we have 2 sponsors. The first sponsor we have is Dubby Energy. They are a good manufacturing practice certified product formulated to give you focus without jitters or crash. Has no calories, no sugar, and no fillers. If you use the code ROLLHITDIE at checkout, you'll get a 10% discount off of what you purchase. You can find them at dubby.gg. Our other sponsor is Humble Bundle. Humble Bundle is a website that sells games, ebooks, software, and other digital products. Their mission is to support charity while providing awesome content. Use the code ROLLHITDIE to let them know where you heard about them from. And you can find them at humblebundle.com. Also, if you're watching us on Twitch, there's a few things to take into consideration. First and foremost, down below we have a little bio. Kind of gives you an idea of what kind of games we're running, maybe a little bit about us. But down there in that bio, you have 2 links. One is for our website, which is rollhitdie.com, and the other one is for Extra Life. We leave the Extra Life running year-long, so you can give to the Children's Miracle Network at any point in time throughout the year when you can and when you'd like to. The website is a little bit about some of the games we have, some of our players, but the pride and joy that Marcus has there is the shop that he is constantly adding things to that have some sort of relation to any one of our games. Such as you can get a mug or a t-shirt with the emblem at the bottom right hand corner, or you can get something with Army Corps from our Mutants and Masterminds, or even something from some of our Vampire the Masquerade games. Go to the website, check out the shop, and see what they have. If you're also watching us on Twitch, you'll notice down below by the chat we have what looks like a little bubble. We call that a chaos bubble. At any point in time while you're watching us or talking in chat, I don't know how the algorithm actually works, so don't quote me on it, but you gain points the longer you watch our program. Those points can be turned around and spent on our D&D games to cause chaos in our games. There's several things down there you can actually spend those points on. As of right now, our Sunday night game, or every other Sunday night game, of Legacy of the Kingdom Stone is the only one you can spend those points on. And trust me, Josh has no problem dealing with the chaos. I think him and Robert both enjoy the extra little bit of chaos in their games. I think that's it as far as any of those announcements are concerned. So I will hand it off to Mark and Leoman, and then once they're done, Mark will take it away.
Yes, check Mark and myself, as well as Jay Rutley, another author of Torg Eternity, on the Torg Eternity Delphi Council debriefings. You can find that in video format on YouTube. On the it is the Ulysses International channel. Otherwise, if you want to listen to it in the podcast form, you can go to wherever you get your podcasts and also look for the Torg Eternity Delphi Council debriefings. We talk about different aspects about Torg Eternity, rules, lore, anything and everything. We also read emails and answer questions that are sent to us, and that is at torgdcd@gmail.com. And we drop those Tuesdays, and this last one we dropped was talking about the part 2 for Living Land Cosm cards, so cards 11 through 20 we go into detail. And since there's 3 of us, we all like to give our varying opinions, because canon-wise, Torg Eternity, each Cosmverse is a little different, so hopefully with 3 of us giving our opinions on how we do things and tips and tricks and stuff, you can weed through those and determine what would work best in your own Torg Eternity game. So that is all. Again, the Torg Eternity Delphi Council debriefings, torgdcd@gmail.com.
All right, I think we're into it. To recap from last week, you guys were raiding into the consortium headquarters, where you discovered that a cyberware augmented Eilish dragon was in charge of the Elven consortium. Through your banter, you had some conversations about whether or not you were going to work with him, help him, or he was going to kill you, and so combat ensued, and the director got away, and you had a choice. You could go to the Hellmouth, which there was a blaring klaxon that said that it was open. You could go to the Hellmouth and try and seal that, or you could pursue the director, and you chose to go to the Hellmouth. So the director has been let go, as it were, and the Elven Consortium will probably be around and continue to be a problem. But at the Hellmouth, you guys got down there, and there's Morgana, in the flesh this time, not a hologram, and she's ushering demons through the Hellmouth into the mixed zone, and she seems to be doing that on purpose, and so you took umbrage at that and decided you'd set yourselves against her and shut the Hellmouth, which you did successfully. And that was the end of the act when you closed the breach. In dramatic fashion, I might add, Morgana did not escape, though she seems to have not perished in the attempt. You're not sure, maybe demons drug her away or something to that effect. But we did go ahead and end the act. And did anybody spend any of their hard-fought experience on anything to upgrade their characters?
I'm still trying to figure out what that's going to be.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't spent any, so.
I am now a swashbuckler.
Oh. Now you can do that for real.
What makes you a swashbuckler?
The swashbuckler perk. You can work. Basically, I can use my trademark weapon at the same time as an interaction attack and not take the multi-action penalty.
Nice.
Huh.
Oh, there it is.
So it's like whirlwind for your interaction attack, kind of.
If I can figure out a way to work my weapon into an interaction attack, then
so you're like Zorro, intimidating with cutting Z's and
so instead of just
P's.
saying it, I actually do it.
Cut P's into everything.
Look, it's the
All right,
pumpernickel.
Oh, yeah. The Scarlet Pimpernel. All right, so we are moving on. You did gather information that directed you towards Barcelona. That was where a ghoul had delivered one of the containers. Those containers you spotted at Fontenay Abbey. You got a lead on where ghoul might have dropped one of those containers in Barcelona. And that's where we were headed next, was Barcelona. So let's go ahead and everybody let's make sure I've got all the cards before you do anything. Hang on, let me recall everything. They're already in the deck. So let's shuffle. All right, go ahead and draw up to 5 since we are under glory. Everybody thank Charlemagne for his glorious awakened mind.
Yes, thank you. Thank me for rolling and getting lucky.
Thank you.
Which is basically how you get it, right?
Well, no, you got to spend. You make decisions and spend resources.
Well, sure.
We are heading to Barcelona, which will be a dominant cyber papal zone. So just get you a cyber papacy Cosm card. Make sure that that's been shuffled. And let me gather everybody up over here. What we got? A dispute.
I remove my 1 point of shock.
Oh yeah, you'll have plenty of time to get rid of shock. Anybody wounded?
I am.
Uh,
I could use some healing if they were hitting pretty hard back there.
yes. How many points are you down?
1.
Thought we rolled for this, but I guess we didn't get to it.
No, that was previous.
Yeah, nope.
I've been.
So,
I think that's
for
a technical disconnection for Craig, is it not?
yeah.
This is a miracle in Cyberpaps.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. You are. Yep.
Oh my goodness, Greg, way to go. Okay,
I do have a play immediately when drawn Cosm card. Not that it is going to affect the healing going on right now because it's not magic, but
heretical magic. Play immediately when drawn. First player character who rolls a mishap while casting a spell summons a minor demon. All Storm Knights gain 2 possibilities after the demon is defeated. If there are no spellcasters in the group, discard and draw a new Cosm card.
Hey, Dan, why don't you take this second chance and give me something? I would really like to be healed. So I'm willing to jump on that grenade and trade you a card.
You know what? I will give you this because I know you'll know exactly when to use it. Where you at? There you are.
Well, if you roll another 1, I'll be using it now.
Come on, Craig. Don't let us down.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was feeling a little woozy there for a moment.
So sorry.
Yeah, it's starting to sound like Pierre.
Okay, so let's see. We got everybody except Craig is good on cards. All right. So you got some information that sends you. Let's see if I've got where my handout is. I know I've got one. This, by the way, is the beginning of Act 4. Let's see. So you've been given some information about getting to a nunnery called Pedralbes in Barcelona. Seems to be where the trail leads at this point. How do you intend to get there from here?
So we have to get us to a nunnery, huh?
okay.
Yes.
I'll make this simple. I have a connection that can get us transport to Barcelona.
Okay.
So I mean, wave hands. We're in Barcelona.
So you
Why don't we just take train?
Jerome just knows everybody. He knew a bartender, and now he knows an Uber driver who's willing to make a longer trip. In fact, he's got a brother, and they have 2 flying cars they're willing to use. And if you need to borrow them for an extended period, that's fine.
I'm not sure it's Pierre that Jerome knows everybody or that everybody knows Jerome.
Yeah, both
Yeah,
maybe.
stay away from my sister.
The last trip is by public transport and train, and it gets you to like the last 8 hours or so, and it's very trying. Um,
Yeah, the main thing is I just wanted to avoid as much cyber-papal interference in this trip as possible.
yeah, not a problem. Uh, you get off the train, and the train kind of takes you into this suburban Barcelona neighborhood. You've got to walk from there, and it's not necessarily a barrio. It's like suburban. The houses are lower middle class, upper lower class. You can see that they need, some of them need paint, whereas the roofs are in good condition, but they're older homes and they don't have the high tech modern stuff. As you are approaching the monastery itself on the western edge of town, nestled against the foothills of the Montserrat Range, Pedrovlis is a single massive structure comprising 4 wings that enclose a cloister. Each wing is at least 3 stories tall, and the impressive church is built up atop the northern side. It might have been secluded when it was built, but Barcelona has long since spread to meet and wrap around the monastery, and the transformation of the area to the cyber papacy hasn't been kind, leaving urban sprawl and dilapidated public housing in its wake. Oops, I forgot to do a thing. Let's do a thing. Let's switch to tabletop. Beyond the passive decay, something more active and dangerous surrounds the walls. A crowd of people, numbering in the hundreds. Some kneel in prayer, while others cajole the building itself, hurling insults and an occasional rock. Scrawled in the side of the wall near the main gate is the lurid red letters graffiti which reads, "The devil is not welcome in Catalonia."
Looks like we need to go away. We're not welcome here.
And I forgot to show you some things. So as you were coming in, you got the touristy thing about a apparently it's a core Earth hard point uh, called La Sagrada de Familia.
Yeah.
It is a gorgeous Gothic construction. In fact, it's preserved. The cyber papacy decided they weren't going to tear down this hard point because it's so beautiful. So that's not very far from where you are, or where you're going, which is the monastery. And at the moment, and I got to find the name of this thing. You heard that the Estrella de Vieja is in the Barcelona's port, which is this ultra modern cruise ship that the cyber papacy operates from Barcelona to Rio de Janeiro, and they advertise it as cyber papacy citizens can travel on this cruise ship and not be worried about disconnecting or transforming, which tells you that they probably have a stella or some kind of a talisman, a really, really big talisman on board that's covering the entire ship, something along those lines. You're not sure. But you know that that's in the area. Why did you not? Oh, because Mark's on the wrong layer. There we go. And there we are. We're approaching the monastery with the words "El diablo no es bienvenido en Catalonia."
Jerome is going to get on his cyber deck and
Okay.
try to do a quick search to find a way in. But he's also going to be looking around to see where surveillance cameras are.
So if you just want to get like a map of the grounds, that's easy. I'm not even going to ask you for a roll. If you'd like to get more information, like your security layout and that kind of thing, that's definitely going to take a DN12, a harder roll for your computers. If you'd like to make that, your call.
Okay. I'll go in and make that. But
Okay.
one thing is, I'm trying to see if I can locate security, any kind of security on the outside of the building that I might be able to tap into.
Okay.
Um,
While Jerome is doing that, do we have any occultists or those that might be attuned to the supernaturally evil?
I don't know about being attuned.
The only thing I got going is I have a darkness perk. That's it.
Okay. So that's a no.
That's
So Jerome, is that 14 going to be your final answer?
what I was going to ask you is, do levels of difficulty matter?
Nah, not really. 14's
Okay.
enough to get. You
Okay.
just needed to succeed, as I say that.
Okay.
So the exterior is fairly secure. It's an older monastery, but they've hardened their perimeter. You can tell that they've got cameras in all the right places. And the front gate is, uh, it's been hardened. There's no access points on the exterior. They've got an intercom at the gate, but they don't. It doesn't appear that they have a card key. You have to apparently talk to somebody to get in. So there's not really anything that you can pop open unless you're standing there in front of the camera and you know jimmying it with a screwdriver or something. And you're going to be out. There's no way to hide what you're doing.
Mhm. Okay. Yeah. So there are people all around this building basically, and so
Oh
nowhere.
yeah, hundreds of people.
Nowhere to basically do something to get in. Okay. Okay. And magic would be very easily spotted.
Oh yeah.
So.
Oh, you could, be very obvious. They could, fly on top of the cathedral with Scoot and create diversion.
You and Scoot are drawing quite the attention. In fact, as you
Oh, yeah.
are wandering up, um, they do not appear to be parting like most people. Get out of your way because they're like, ooh, that. What are the heretics doing? Oh my gosh, we don't want to get any of that on us. That might make our scores go down if we're just being seen with them. These people seem to be taking offense at your presence.
Yeah, well, we have special envoy status, so get bent. We should
We don't
welcome.
recognize you. You're just. We're gonna call the church on you. Demons aren't welcome, and they start picking up rocks like they're gonna throw them at you.
Special envoy, you better not do that.
We don't know what.
Excuse me, get out of the way. We're going to see what's going on.
No demons welcome here. You go.
That's right. That's why we're trying to figure that out.
What?
What? Like, hey, is that your mom calling you? And then I'll just walk forward. Just, I don't care. These stupid peasants. And Borgia's just gonna walk up to the doorway and push
So
the button.
as you walk by, someone actually grabs your arm and stops your movement. Are you with the church?
Yeah, special envoy.
What's this? Somebody else behind it. What's this special? We've never heard of. What's a special envoy?
Yeah, if you don't know that
Jerome,
it is above your pay grade.
Jerome is going to say he is a exorcist from Russia.
Oh, an exorcist! Oh, you need to go inside. They need you in here. They've got a demon in there, and we want you to get. And now everybody seems to the rocks they're putting there. They're either throwing the rock at the monastery, putting it down, or they seem happy to see you as a. Oh no, they're exorcists! No, they're exorcists! No, make out. And now, all of a sudden,
Boria is the exorcist.
they're clearing a path, and the word has gone out that you are all exorcists here to exorcise the demons from the nunnery, and they're very happy to see you.
Ah, see, Special envoy.
They start, and that just kind of ripples out away from you into the
You're-
press.
there's
Oh, the special envoys are here. They're going to take care of everything. Oh, this is great. Yay, the special envoys are
Jerome
here.
says to Borea, "You just have to know how to talk to them."
I did talk to them.
No.
Yes, but
Borea
you didn't
talked,
use their language.
Borea talked at them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. Okay, whatever. Shall we go in now? It looks like we can go in and not get thrown rocks at, so I have to punch things.
Well, you can walk right up to the gate. They
Oh,
clear
yeah.
out. They make way for you to get to the gate.
Yes, would be great. Thank you, Jerome. That was quite easier.
Yes.
They now know who their betters are.
Yes.
What are you doing?
That's
Yes.
me. That's me. I am their better. Okay. And I'll just basically take the cyber arm and bang, 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 and bang on the door.
Identify yourselves and state your business for coming here.
We are special envoys.
We're here to help you with your problem.
Face the camera. One at a time.
Sure.
I give him my best Electo smile.
Exactly.
I assume everybody steps in front of the camera.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so as you're the last of you steps in front of the camera, the gate does open, and as the gate opens, 3 hosts pop over the top of the wall and drop down as you go in, and they seem to manifest, draw swords, and begin to stomp out towards the crowd, who immediately disperses.
Hey, they're not attacking us. I'm happy.
As you go in, the gates close behind you, and the screams and hollers from beyond the walls kind of fade, and it gets to be that electronic calm that you're used to in these monasteries now, where they use some kind of a noise canceling field that's on the walls, and you don't really hear the sounds of the outside world coming over the walls. As you are entering, you seem to walk forward. Let's see, do we do that?
I make a comment.
Yeah,
like,
that
with
I should show you
3
that.
hosts seems like a little bit of overkill for that crowd, but okay.
There were your hosts that came in.
Perhaps the hosts were just already here.
You notice a woman, a mother. She's dressed in the typical black and white of a nun, and she's not running, but she seems to be walking at a pace that is a lot faster than she should be capable of, though you can clearly tell that she's not running. It seems to be a practiced emotion that this woman has figured out how to move very, very quickly in a nun's habit while still looking stately. And as she comes up, her hand kind of it doesn't materialize, but it just kind of suddenly her hand comes out and she's wagging her finger. She says, This is a place for nuns. Ladies may stay here the night in the wards with our other guests, but you gentlemen, you shall have to find shelter elsewhere. I shall brook no argument, special envoys or not. Jumbaru himself must follow the rules of this convent.
We're not here to stay.
Oh,
We just want to deal with the demon.
Yeah, we heard that.
Who's got the romance card for Pierre?
I'll swashel your buck. Okay, so what are we doing before Pierre so rudely interrupted Mother Superior there with his swashling?
We're not here today. We are here only to deal with the demon.
Yes, we're here to help, not to stay the night.
There is no demon here.
Well, you have a very large crowd outside that seems to think so.
Well,
Yes,
something was
ignorant
delivered
do
here.
that.
Something was delivered.
I I don't know what you're talking about.
A canister.
We have been following the trail of some very unsettling things that are going on, and part of that trail has led here. Why does the crowd feel that there is a demon here?
Well, we are not an ordinary convent, you see. We offer sanctuary for women who have been defiled by demons.
My ears perk up.
Now he's looking for the romance card.
You see, when a woman is possessed, and that beast, that foul creature is driven from her, people tend to look at them differently. They no longer treat them the same, and they find there is no place for them in society, even if they're fully cleansed and welcomed back into the fold of the saved. Unfortunately, the ignorant tend to drive them out, thinking that they are still, well, tainted by the foulness that possessed them. Even though the church has pronounced them cleansed and whole, some of them, unfortunately, do not end well. Others find their way here, and we give them a purpose. We give them a home, and in God's embrace, they find meaning to their lives once again. Sister Julia has been very, very instrumental in this.
Sister Julia.
Yes.
She's been instrumental in helping us. That's what you're saying.
Well, yes. I run the convent. I'm Mother Maria Consuela.
Is it possible to speak with this sister?
Well, if you're not staying, clearly you're men of the church. You've identified yourself, and she says that, and she kind of looks over at Spoot and Electo, and
He is from the
Drag
Russian
and-
branch of the church.
don't have a Russian branch of the church.
That's acknowledged.
That
Public.
you know of.
Well, you're all special envoys, so I suppose yes.
Yes.
If you like, we can go see if we can locate Sister Julia. Let's see. Do I have? It's going to be in the M's. Do not. Okay. What do we have for Sister Julia? Yeah. Okay, so she escorts you through the... Let me see if I got anything that... Yeah, I think I can do that. To the grounds. Does anybody have anything for Mother Maria as you are walking through the grounds as she escorts you to meet with Sister Julia?
Jerome will show her an image of the containers that we've seen so far, and just see if she recognizes. Was something like this delivered to your company?
I'm sure we are. No. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know what that is. As she walks, she waves, and a nun waves back.
Oh, yay! Okay.
She kind of... Sister Julia, these men are special envoys from the church. They have some questions for you, if you would be so kind. And she kind of looks at you and says, yes?
You see, we have been investigating some odd going-ons, and but the Mother Superior said you were so helpful in finding these women who have been unfortunately encountered with the demonic. How do you find them, these women?
Well, I don't find them. God leads them to us.
Um,
And how does he do that? Does he gives them a mark?
She looks at Mother Maria, and Mother Maria looks at her, and he's God. He can do those things.
Also, you don't know. Okay.
You are very curious men of the church. Is there anything else, Mother Maria?
when you find them, how do you help take care of them?
Well, they come here. Um, we give them purpose again through their studies and work. Um,
What type of
well, we work on. She kind of looks at Mother Maria, and Mother Maria looks back at her. It's work for the church. You understand? They build things.
Ah, um, do you recognize this canister? Has one been delivered here?
I don't know.
You don't know or you don't know?
I'm not aware of anything to do with a canister like that.
And what are your wards building?
Well, we produce cyberware for the church.
Yes.
You sound like similar story.
Do you have a dumbwaiter that you drop them down in?
Is it possible to see any of this cyberware?
I suppose.
I feel like I'm going to get swallowed again.
We could go to the wards if you like. You could inspect our work area if you wish.
Yes, we wish.
Craig,
Please take us there.
Craig, I think it'll be fine. I don't think it's that kind of nunnery.
I was referring to the creature that... Never mind.
Oh yeah, I was making joke when you may remember what Shakespeare said about nunnery. Yeah.
Sure,
This is Shakespeare.
Russians don't like Germans very much.
Apparently, it's a
So
thing now.
Yeah, She leads you across the convent to an area that looks very utilitarian. It is. Yes.
I'm going to ask the Mother Superior. One of my companions follow Sister Julia. Would you allow me to sit in your garden and meditate and pray?
Why, of course.
Okay. Because I'm going to enter the net, see what I can hook up to.
Okay.
I want to see if I can find their security feed.
Do you need me to keep a vigil for you?
If you wish, that might be helpful.
Yeah, I'll go with you and watch your deadhead. Make sure nobody rips you out.
Okay.
Okay, so you're not jacking in with Jerome?
Well, I'll keep an eye out this time.
Okay.
It was his idea. We'll let him have fun with it.
Yeah. Well, also, once I get in, I can cast a spell that will pull all the security feeds in. So
Okay.
I can also just do it by computer. But
So what are you trying to do with your?
I'm trying to
Nod.
enter the convent network.
Okay.
And I'm trying to get to their security feed because I'm sure there are some hidden places.
What? They're all on up and up. I don't know what you're talking about, Jerome.
You know, nuns, demons, it's a trope.
I'll be alright.
Okay. As you walk into the garden, Jerome, you see a nun with a pair of small shears, gloves, and an apron on, and she is tending to the flowering bushes and shrubs as you come in. Um,
Okay, how I'm going to do this, since I'm in a place like this, I am going to get on my knees.
well, but there's something about the nun that strikes you as odd. You can't place what it is. Just something's off.
Okay.
As you start to focus in on that, you notice that she doesn't have any eyes.
She doesn't have any eyes. Okay. With just the cyber deck, is it? I mean, I think, if I remember correctly, it's possible to find out if there is a node or other things around you. Is she showing up as something not? I mean, is she showing up as something that is connected to the GodNet?
I'm not sure how you would find that out.
Okay, I think I'm gonna have to go into the GodNet and then look.
Yeah, so there's not really a connection point, and you've not been granted access to the Wi-Fi net here. How are you
that's why I was
planning
going to hack through it.
Are you going to hack it? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I am kneeling over. You know, like excuse me, I'm kneeling
There's
on the
a
ground.
bench you can sit.
Head,
I mean, if you want to sit
no,
at a
I
bench.
don't want to. I want to make it look like I am on the ground praying.
Okay.
And that way I can kind of hide the cyber deck a little bit. And also lets Charlene sit on the bench.
So give me
We'll say to Charlene, keep an eye on her.
Oh yeah, of course.
Give me a combined action stealth computers, because you're trying to hide the fact that you're doing this with your cyber deck.
I will do it on stealth because that's the lower of the two.
Is it possible, since I'm there, I could give him cover and roll the stealth for him?
You can't roll it for him, but you could assist maybe if you wanted to try and help him.
I will help you with the stealth.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, I'm not still wounded.
I'm not going. I'll add it to the stealth after.
Yep, that makes sense.
Okay, so that would be a 22 on the stealth, and
yeah, no problem. You got it.
Hold on. He's going for it though, right? Because somebody's got a glory. Yes.
Yep, I have a glory.
Oh, yes, I have a glory. Okay, then I will use a possibility to see if I can.
Unfreaking believable, you guys.
Don't worry.
June's got all the cards for it.
I have all of the cards for you, Jerome.
Oh, okay.
This is guaranteed if you spend a possibility. I have both the hero and the drama and the glory.
Yep.
Son of a... Alright.
We love you too, Mark.
Thank God we're not in a mix zone anymore.
Okay, so at 49. Let's see. It's probably the one card you don't want, but I don't have really many others.
I'll tell you what. I'll put both the hero and the drama down on the deck, on the tabletop, and then you can figure out how many you need to trade to me after.
Okay, well, I know I'm going to have to trade one right now. So.
Yep, that's fine. I will take that one.
Okay. And let's go on and use the hero to start off. And
at this point, I hope you have to spend it all.
Nope.
Thank you, Mark, for saying that.
Is Electo documenting it?
Yes.
Yes.
So you have to be there in order to document it.
That's
so. I guess you're going to be present with them. Then
he can trade to me, and I'll play the glory if you prefer, Mark.
So, your call, Electo.
I don't have that Charlemagne's played a glory yet on the with this group.
I will trade it, and Charlemagne can document.
Yep.
Okay.
I will go with the rest of the group.
Okay.
You should have seen how well he hit. I was surprised. He's usually not so, what is opposite of clumsy?
That's right.
So that is a 29 on my computers. And a 26 on my stealth.
Yeah. You did fine. Jeez.
I think you're hidden.
Nobody
Yeah.
knows. Nobody knows you're hacking. Hack the planet. And with
the papacy.
hack the cyber papacy. That's right. Hack the cosm. Hack the cosm. You get with that roll, that glorious roll. You manage. Oh, by the way, go get your token, your cards, and your possibilities.
All right.
Okay.
You manage to get in and access their network, and you see, you get a full listing of everybody that's there. So I'll just show you that. That is the public information that you can see on that. Let's see. So that's what you found that information on the populace of the nunnery. They are in fact building cyberware. You don't see anything in their records that you've accessed or that you can find, and you've dug into some stuff that gives you the indication that they're building clandestine parts like Fontenay was.
Yeah, the
You're
main
not
thing
sure
I'm
what-
looking for
What?
is their security feeds.
Oh,
So
you've got them. You've got them.
Yeah, I'm
Hosts
mainly
are out on
looking-
patrol around the perimeter, and they've kind of brushed back. But you can tell that the crowds, they're still there. They're hanging back down alleys and down a couple of intersections away where a road has a straight shot to see a wall. There's a group of people there, and you can see it as like a host goes by. You can see it through the host's feed, almost like looking through a drone feed kind of thing. So you've got it.
Okay, and I'm creating a link to Charlemagne's deck so I can feed him the information too.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
we communicate.
Yeah.
Okay, and
So-
so there doesn't appear to be any hidden or secret chambers or rooms
Not that you can
that are
tell.
part of their security net.
Well, let's see.
These women are screwed up.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
You do notice that the old wine cellar, they no longer they used to grow and vent their own wine here, and they don't do that anymore, and the cellar has become a reliquary for the location.
Okay. Okay. So that actually would be a place to check. So. Okay. Yeah. If there's no more information I can find, I will find a node, come back out, and.
So that takes you a little while. So you and Charlemagne are off in the garden pretending to pray.
Yeah.
What are the rest of you guys doing as Sister Julia and Mother Maria are escorting you toward the wards to inspect?
I just want to keep an eye out, and as I'm looking around, see if I, like for instance in the monastery when we found it was like, oh, here's the center that had, passages down. I would want to see if there's anywhere around here that looks like it might be a place to be like something, hidden or whatever. I mean, obviously I'm not going to be searching for hidden doors, but just kind of keeping an eye out, looking around, see what I can see as we go along.
You don't see anything that looks like hidden doors, or even overt doors, like the one that led down to the demon lair, if you will. That I don't know, the computer room. That you don't seem to see anything like that. Let's move to this tabletop since we're moving around in the monastery. We're inside now. So we've got let's put Jerome. Let me put Jerome. I gotta get to where I can see things smaller. There we go. Jerome is down here in the garden with Charlemagne, and we've got everybody else is kind of traveling around towards the wards with Mother Maria and Sister Julia. And you get to the wards, and it's really just just do it. Okay, so go get your. Oh, we got 2 master. Holy cow!
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're doing 2 master plans and an inspire. So everybody's gonna get 3 more possibilities. Go for it. Go rack them up, guys.
Well, it's the beginning of an act. It's a good time to have that rack come in.
And Crag, if at any point you need some extra possibilities, just yell.
Okay.
What do you got to transfer?
No, I have a Cosm card.
Oh, that's
It'll
funny.
make you.
My copy card is for Crag also. Let's make
Is
sure.
it the one true way? Is it
Oh,
card number 12?
No.
Okay. The one true way, all of your invocations become disfavored, but you gain 2 possibilities.
Okay.
So,
So none of your miracles are going to work, but you got 2 possibilities.
And here I was holding on to my Cosm card because, alright.
Everybody's lining up to get you, man. You might as well get yours in.
That's fine. Pop them out there. Give me all those possibilities. I'll use the hell out of them.
Oh, and heretical magic is getting ready to blast. What, Charlemagne?
No, I don't do any magic.
Who's
No,
who's
Jerome. That's me.
Just
Jerome.
Okay.
Mhm.
yeah, I'm the one that will get that one.
Well, no, really, it's just since you already miss, you're just going to add a little fun for all of us, and then give all of us possibilities.
Exactly.
All right. So in the wards, I assume everyone went and got their 3 possibilities.
Yep. That's not a thing we're usually going to forget.
Oh, you know what? I get possibilities too.
You do.
That's correct.
What do you think this is? A beta tier? Oh, yeah, it is.
Hey, Jerome,
Yep.
do you want that?
Oh, yes. Oh, I'll definitely take that.
So
'Cause I have
play
no
Sinister
problem.
Aid on Jerome.
Yeah. Because, Sinister Aid with heretical magic is a wonderful combo.
You gonna play that now?
Yeah, it lasts for the scene, so I figured
Yeah.
we'd do the whole scene for Jerome.
Yeah, but he doesn't get anything out of it. You're just boning him over.
No, all of my spells, a standard success becomes good, and a good becomes outstanding. So it actually does help me a great deal.
Well, okay, yeah, but your backlash.
Yeah, I mean, if I fail a spell, it becomes a mishap. And
if
if
you fail, you're good for successes.
right, and if I mishap this time, I also
You get the demon.
we get the demon, and everyone can get
Right.
possibilities.
Yeah, all he has to do is
For the
fail
love
a
of
spell.
God, roll a 1. Please, Robert, roll a 1.
Oh, and it doesn't have to be a
Oh.
1. All of my failures are now mishaps.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So
Excellent.
I will get the demon no matter what.
Excellent.
If I fail.
Excellent.
He just has
Fails
to fail
demon.
fail a spell, get a demon.
Yeah.
You sure you want to play that now?
Why not?
Okay. So you're in the wards. We got anything else before I warm this up for the third time?
No,
No, this is fine.
I think we'll let you go this
Okay.
time.
Oh, wait!
But wait, there's more. You get into the wards, and there's a young woman. Do I have a doodad for her? I think I do. Oh, I don't. Okay. I could have swore I did. Maybe I put it somewhere I'm not looking. I guess not. You meet Jovanka as you walk into the wards. And Charlemagne is the only one who does that. So, okay. She seems to be very, very focused on a task. She's working on a circuit board, and when she sees you come up, she sees all of you, and she seems startled for a moment, and then she sees Mother Consuela and Sister Julia, and she looks at both of them, and then she returns back to her task, and she seems, if she could be even more intense than she was before, she is. She's obviously on purpose not looking up. It seems Sister Julia says, this is Sister Jovanka. She is from your area of the world, she says as she nods at Boria. It seems that her husband was not very kind to her. He did things to her with blades. It's well, she was forced to defend herself, and the local authorities, while they understood that it was not her fault, in the end, they asked that the church remove her from there. It was, after all, the wedding night that she murdered her. Well, and Jovanka kind of, you can see that she's got a little hitch when Julia uses the word murdered. And Julia quickly says, no, defended herself, and her husband was killed.
It is good she defended herself.
Yes,
That is the right. The mighty defend themselves.
is not right what he was been. If he was doing things with a blade to her, that is not proper.
Let's see. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other nuns hard at work in here as well.
Can we inspect what they're doing?
If you want to give me a computers roll, sure.
Oh, I would love to. I got computers. Am I looking for a specific target number?
10.
Higher than 1.
Yeah.
Higher than 1. You
Right.
need a 0 after that one. Yes.
Here we go. Let me give you that.
I don't
know.
Okay.
I'll give you some candy. No, I'll give you some candy. Are you gonna say no? Don't use the candy.
Yeah, it's not. They're working on computers.
Well, the other guys were working on computers too.
They were.
They were.
You gave me candy and roll. Sure.
Yeah.
This seems to be typical. What you're used to seeing is typical circuitry for cybernetic implants. For everything that you studied prior to the mission and seen since you've been here, there doesn't seem to be anything untoward about the stuff that she's working on.
I'm feeling a very serious case of deja vu. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yes, that is how you pronounce deja vu.
Yeah, and whatever nun I'm closest to is like, are there any dumb waiters going downstairs around here?
Let's see. One.
Dumb waiters. We don't have any waiting staff here.
Oh, there's 4 here. That woman's not. Oh, is that? We'll go with has any of the characters here played the Rising Storm mission Hostile Takeover?
Jerome did.
Yeah, Jerome's not there. Anybody else?
I'm looking.
Let me look. That really is the Wayback Machine, though.
Yeah, it is.
No, I'm saying no.
It doesn't matter for Charlemagne because you're not here.
Okay.
No.
It's good to know for later.
You might, you know what though, Jerome, in reading through the information,
I recognized the name. I
you
already saw
recognize
it.
Constance's name, and she seems familiar to you as someone who was involved and actually possessed by a demon.
Yeah.
And has found her way here. If anybody in the group over there, Boria, you're talking to Constance. Did Boria play Hostile Takeover?
Boria did not.
Okay. She's an older French woman. Rod?
Yes.
What are TORGanized play critical events on that?
Hold on. Let me get there. I don't have everything bookmarked the way I did because I'm on my new computer.
I forgot about looking this up to see if she's actually here or not.
No worries. So, all right. Give me the name of the scenario again.
Hostile Takeover.
Rising Storm's Hostile Takeover.
So, Zappar Argentalis was defeated. All 3 tables that we ran it.
Right.
But kind of what I tracked.
Did Constance survive?
Yeah, did the woman survive? Do you have that down?
Nobody killed her.
Okay, then she's here.
At least not that I recall.
She kind of looks up. What was Boria's question?
Are there any dumb waiters in the...
We had a dumb waiter at the hostel I worked at, but it wasn't my fault. The devil got inside because I let him. Now my child is dead and I am here. This is no atonement for someone like me. I wish you all just leave me alone.
It's an odd way to answer a question.
Okay, so I'll just go to the next nun. Excuse me, are there any dumb waiters here?
Are you going to go to each one and ask the question?
Well, I'm going to go to the
He's just going to wait whichever one gets the craziest thing.
Yeah, whatever, lady. Okay.
Yeah, the next one gives another crazy answer. You're going to move on to the next one.
No, so they don't know anything about a dumb waiter.
Okay.
Hearing that response from her, though, I will try to talk to her a little bit. And, one, I will talk to her about her story to figure out exactly what happened. And then explain to her that it's not really her fault. The demon tricked her or something like that.
Oh, it's totally your fault.
It's her fault.
It is her fault.
And in this case, it is her fault.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make her feel better.
Yeah. And she says it was my fault, and yeah, she's very remorseful, and you can tell. Whereas Jovanka is moving with precision and focus, Constance is moving sluggishly and haphazard, and like she really doesn't care. She's just going through the motions.
But I will try to ask her if there have, since she is aware of how bad that this could be, if she's ever seen anything else that may have been unusual in and around the nunnery. Perhaps a fellow sister who was taking that same dark path, or that she might think was taking that same dark path.
You want to give me persuasion?
Sure.
You gotta do better than that.
Yeah.
This is a hard DN16.
I gotcha.
Or very hard. I can't remember what that is. What is that? That's
More than 14.
yeah, more than 14. Less than 17.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, there you
Look
go.
at you. There you go.
And would levels matter?
No. You're good.
Okay.
Where do we go from here? No. Sister Camilla, I think she's doing something she shouldn't.
Is she here? As in just...
She kind of
okay.
gives you a head nod towards one of the other nuns. That's Sister Camilla.
Okay.
And she looks over and she sees Sister Julia coming, and she's like, shh, no. And you get the like she shuts it down.
Nope, that's fine. I will attempt to cast telepathy.
She seems super nervous.
Oh, that's fine. I will walk
as Sister Julia comes over. Not like she over, like something about it that strikes you odd.
Okay. That's fine. I will, while I'm here, I'll just kind of, attempt to cast telepathy. I mean, not cast, but psionically manifest telepathy to see if I can get a hold of Boria. Alright, cool. So that will connect me to the rest of the people here in this area, like the Storm Knights in the area, and I will let everybody here kind of know what she told me, so that perhaps...
it's going to be... How are you going to do that?
Telepathy?
Oh, telepathy, yeah. Cool.
He was trying to disconnect. We know what's happening.
Pretty much.
It's a double-edged sword. He's like, I'm going to do a thing, and maybe I'll do a thing.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll let everyone here in the area know kind of what she told us, so that perhaps while Boria is going over there and asking people about dumbwaiters, maybe he hasn't gotten to her yet and might be able to ask her lots of questions in a nice Boria fashion.
Let me get my axe out first.
Which one is Camilla?
And I
He
will.
has given you a description and indicated which one Camilla is.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'll just walk right up to her. Just
Okay.
inspect what's going on.
Seeing
As you're looking,
the description you gave, I will walk over also.
okay. As you both walk over,
Oh no, where's the romance
she
card?
looks up, and she is clearly the youngest woman here. And as she sees you come up, she gives you a winning smile, both of you. And you notice that
I am a
she's
special
got.
envoy, Pierre Archambault.
She's
My
kind
rank
of
is called Papi.
puppy. she says, "Ooh la la," and you notice that her habit, she's modified her habit a little bit. Some of her blonde hair is poking out, and it seems to be intentional, and it's well kept and braided. You can also notice that the collar is a little looser, and in fact, she's got it set up to where there's a part in it. When she shifts a certain way, the part comes apart, and you can see that she's got a little cleavage going on there. And she's set it up that way so that if she stands straight, it looks like a regular habit. But when she kind of drops the shoulder a little bit, it lets the fabric, the stiff starched fabric of the collar part somewhat, and she's got a little twinkle in her eye.
Apparently so does
Pierre has a little twinkle.
I was gonna say, so
Yeah,
apparently
yeah.
so does Pierre.
Yeah, Bjorn.
Yeah, apparently so does
So
Mike.
has Pierre played the romance?
Oh yeah, he did.
Oui,
Boria will look at one, look at the other, and go, think to himself, and let everybody know, I am out. Just turn around and walk to someone else.
I'm out.
I see what's going on
As
here.
Boreal walks away, you hear, "Shame."
not at all.
Moncherie.
What are you doing?
Got him here.
So,
Yes.
how do you like it around here in the nunnery?
Oh, this is no, not at all. It's boring. There's no fun. But look, I they're kind of keeping me prisoner here and holding me back. In fact, you're kind of cute. Can you get me out?
I think it would be possible for you to accompany me on carriage out of here.
You say that, and her eyes light up, and she reaches out and lays a hand on your arm. Really?
Oui, I have a connection.
Yes, he is Twitter pated.
I'm like Peppy Le Pewing all.
Oh yeah, no, and she's reciprocating. She is flirting back. In fact, it draws Electo while you're over there with Constance. Julia seems to catch wind of this.
Oh,
and
here comes the ruler.
Oh yeah, she's coming over. She's making a beeline over there, and Camilla doesn't catch it until the last moment. And as soon as she does, she's like, oh, and she. Those, by the way, are your possibilities on the table. If you didn't.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I forgot there was possibilities.
I mean, I was just playing the romance card. I didn't understand the possibilities came with it.
More possibilities. More out of a spread. Let's see. That's here.
It only puts him up the just too shy of what you got.
She takes a hold of you, Pierre, and guides you gently but firmly away from Camilla.
I turn and wink.
There is. You can feel some strength in her grip.
You nasty, dirty man.
more
you.
than you would expect in a woman of her stature. There's some steel in her hand. Not actual like cyber arm steel, but she's got a grip. And she says, Sister Camilla has had a very difficult life and is struggling with temptation. We don't want to put any untoward temptations before her now, do we? And cause her to fall?
Oh,
Sounds
no,
like somebody
not
else has
the
got problems with temptations.
You will please keep your distance from her.
Don't tell me no lies and keep your hands to yourself.
I assume that you are letting her escort you away.
Yeah, I just turn and give Camila a wink.
Okay.
Cool. I'll
You
walk.
feel Julia's grip tighten when you do that. She saw it.
Oh yeah, I don't do stealth.
No, no, you're a swashbuckler. You're like, no, I do this shit out in the open. Anybody, anything, any of the others want to talk to anybody?
No.
Okay, so
Craig's not a talker.
As I was gonna say, as the sister is pulling Pierre away, I'll make a beeline back over to Camilla.
she sees you coming and drags. She intercedes. You're gonna have to kind of.
Damn it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go through her to get to Camilla.
What is it with all these damn men?
Okay.
Like dogs.
Back in the garden, what are you guys doing? Having dissected gathered and dissected your information.
You should probably.
And I assume Electo, have you telepathically linked to them? Can you link?
So the telepathy, I think, is concentration. So
Is it only sight?
it was a kilometer range.
Oh no, so they know. Okay, so you guys know everything they know.
Okay.
We'll just make it simple.
I think we should probably find them again, but let me do
Are there
something.
pictures with that telepathy there, Electo?
Are there what?
Pictures that go along with that telepathy?
No, and actually,
Thank
it's
God.
really weird because I think you all have to go through me because you guys can't connect to.
You're
you
the
can't
hub.
talk to each
Yeah.
other. You all talk to me.
Mhm.
So there's lots of
It's
you're getting a lot
Electo
of Electo voice into your
He's
head.
the operator.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out why Electo's turning red every time Pierre turns around and looks back at what's their name.
Not
Mark,
mind reading, it's telepathy.
Right.
Which is a good thing for Electo.
That don't mean Pierre's not like just pushing it out there, not realizing it.
I mean, nobody really has to read Pierre's mind to understand what Pierre's thinking. But... So what's Jerome and Charlemagne doing?
well, Jerome has mentioned we should probably meet up with them, but Jerome is also going to do something before he gets up from his kneeling position. I am going to use my cyber deck path to detect magic.
Okay.
Do you still summon a demon here?
I
Apparently
might
he
be
does.
able to. Yep, no,
Nope.
I didn't summon the demon. And I have an outstanding success on that. It's still
were you trying to?
concentration. No. But basically, as I wander around here, if there's any magic active or being maintained by somebody in 50 meters, I can see it. And so I'm going to continue concentrating on this and go and try to find our team. But I'm looking for active magic.
You find Pierre getting beat by a nun with a very large ruler.
Yeah. Just to say, what it will show me is enchanted objects, people with spells on them, and even mages maintaining spells on others.
And you got an outstanding success?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So you get back to your group. You can tell. Where is it?
I mean, the first person I'm going to look at is the blind nun here, but I don't think she has anything.
That was.
I'm gonna find her again.
Let's see.
Carmen.
Carmen?
No. Yeah,
San
the one
Diego?
tending the gardens. She has no tongue and no eyes.
So you don't detect any magic. You don't see any spells. She doesn't glow with an aura of any kind, but it's very odd. I'm assuming Jerome has been. I mean, when you've seen magic in Isle, the very air in Isle in some places, especially Fey realms like the wood and whatnot, you can catch like little glitters and pops, almost like tiny little fireworks going off that as magic whirls that just inundate everything. You just see it in the air every now and then. Sometimes in some places in Isle, you see that here, but it's tainted. In fact, you assume that that's probably a supernaturally evil hint of magic that's just in the air. It's resting on some people and not others, but not in a way that like this person is possessed. You don't see an aura around anyone.
Right.
You just seem like this. There's something malevolent about the nunnery, the convent. So that's a concentration.
Yeah, and I'm going to continue to concentrate, but
okay. So you're concentrating. You catch up with everybody else. Let me check one thing.
When I get back to them, I am going to say something in a stage whisper so that Julia can hear it.
Okay.
I think it is Julia, right? Yeah.
Sister Julia.
Yeah.
Sister Julia. The heretical magic has been used here. It has tainted the entire convent.
Well, that's not good.
But I mean, Jerome is also being very churchy about using heretical magic. Yeah, not like he's not using it.
So where are my dice now? There are my dice now. She does not seem. She does not seem to react at all. You can tell she heard, but she doesn't react.
That's also not very good.
Yeah.
Through Electo, I would ask Jerome. So would we like starting to punch nuns now?
Well, I was going to say, Alecto, maybe you should ask her what she knows of heretical magic being used here.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, assuming head boss lady's not right in view, of us?
Well, I mean, that's who's bringing him back, right?
No, I don't think so.
No,
Sister
she's just
Julie
making.
is the taskmaster. She's the one who came over and.
Oh yeah, I interrupted you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, I will walk over as she's got Pierre and Boria basically kind of cordoned off from the rest of them, and Sister Julia, are,
What do you want? You men should not be here. You are disruptive to our work.
I understand, but are you aware that there has been some use of some heretical magic here in the nunnery?
Yes, your friend has a very loud whisper.
So, what do you know of it?
Why would I know anything of it? I don't know anything of heretical magic in God's land, in God's world. This is not something that we deal with here. We are trying to escape from those things that torment us, not bring them forth.
I understand, but clearly then somebody here is using it, so who would be the one that would know of such things?
We
Bet it was you.
bet, she seems to be hiding something.
That's a
I
shocker.
don't know. You should go.
Well, you see...
We will manage our own affairs. We do not need the help of you men to do that.
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, if these things are going on and it is, improper for them to be done, then perhaps an outside view or might be of assistance. I'm not telling you how to run your nunnery, but I mean, something is clearly not going
Not
the way
my
that it might.
nunnery.
Well, I meant yours is in that you are here, not that you own it.
There's something rotten in Denmark.
Well, sister, we could always ask the Inquisition to come in.
Nobody
She
expects that.
blanches at the mention of the Inquisition.
Yeah, it left a really bad taste in Jerome's mouth as well, but
Your threats are not needed, sir. Neither are your presence.
Not a threat.
I believe it was
We
just,
leave here without finding out the source of this. We just call the Inquisition.
I am no fool. That, of course, is a threat.
I'm just saying it. I'm trying to say it's not a threat. It is a promise. It is something that will occur if we leave here without finding the source.
Something's going on with Julia that your detect magic, you feel like, and I mean feel, it feels like you should be sensing something and you aren't. She's fine. No. You should go. I'm going to get Mother Superior. You all should go. And she looks at Pierre and she says, "You stay away from her." And she's wagging her finger at you.
And Jerome is going to look at her and say, "No. We will stay here to find the source. Even if it means pointing at Crag, this one removes every brick of this building."
Now you're just teasing me.
Finally, we're getting down to this work. I just...
Confession is good for soul. Confess. But what you're hiding.
She's walked off. She's trying to get the Mother Mother
Do I need to
Maria's.
go punch a nun?
No.
He'll
None,
come back.
No.
none,
Okay.
none,
Yeah.
none to punch.
Okay.
She leaves, I go
Yeah.
back to Camille.
Okay. Boria now is going to just walk around and look for secret doors. That's all he's doing. Because secret door was in other place, so secret door is in here.
Would you like me to give you assistance with that for you?
If you would actually like to do it instead of me,
So,
then probably better I should insist.
Mother, she talks to Mother Superior for a moment, and the Mother Superior claps her hands and says, "Ladies, ladies, it is time to prepare for Vespers. Please go to your rooms and as Camilla leaves, she says, "We'll meet outside." And she looks and nods and winks at you, and she walks away. And Julia and Mother Maria are walking towards you as all the other nuns are walking out.
But would you like a find or an evidence analysis helping
For
Charlemagne?
what?
Looking for secret doors.
Oh, you're looking for secret doors.
Yeah, there's a secret door here.
If you'd like to help him, you feel free to help him.
Want an evidence analysis or a find?
Find is sufficient.
I do not help you, Charlemagne.
There you go. So, Mark, I have the brute circuit spy, which lets me sense electronics by touch, so I'll be using that. And, Jerome, if at some point you think you have idea as the magic is, I do have the ability to read objects, and I could assist you if you wanted.
Oh, no, that would be excellent.
Yeah, I haven't made much use of psychometry, so I often forget that I have it.
Yeah.
So with the find roll that you have,
Yep.
you are certain that the construction of this monastery is this room that you're in searching in is pretty much what it appears. You're not missing anything. There's just nowhere for it to be for you to miss it. It's just not here. If there is such a thing, it's not here.
Okay.
You gentlemen should, Sister Julia, please go tend to the ladies in there.
No,
And
no,
their
no, no,
meals.
please, Mother. Let Sister stay.
She shall not.
Has she told
She
you?
has duties. She shall not.
Oh,
You
but
go, sister.
there
And
is
Sister
still
Julia turns
heretical
and-
magic on her.
I do not know what you. She has duties. She is a woman of God, and she shall go perform her duties. And she walks out.
Are
of the
you
room.
condoning the use of heretical magic in this convent?
I believe that's
She
against
gets
the
very
church.
indignant with you. And you're challenging my authority here, my leadership here. I don't see.
No, I'm
It's not-
challenging you that you are a heretic.
How dare you? You must leave
you
at
either-
once.
Or, no, we will find the source of this magic, or, as I said to Sister Julia, we will let the Inquisition do.
Maybe we should call that one-eyed feller and have him come talk to them and ask questions.
Yes, yes.
Dear Mother, I believe that there are some things that are going on, and I believe that it is clearly not what should be going on, and perhaps you are aware of it, perhaps you are not, but the point is that we are aware of it, and we will not allow it to just continue to go unabated.
Okay, so let's see. Jerome, give me an intimidate. Everyone else who has said anything to Mother Maria, give me a persuasion.
Okay.
Except for Electo.
Yeah, I'm not helping.
Because he's trying to be nice.
Jerome's
Okay,
made it worse.
No, I am going to second chance that, because I kind of want to intimidate her.
Of
So,
course you do.
and I will give you a possibility since I have.
You're going to spend all
more
of that,
than enough.
before you do. Let me. You are assisting Electo's persuasion.
Oh, I'm assisting
You are
Electa.
assisting Electo's persuasion, so you want to let that
Oh.
one stand and take your
Okay,
resources
Hold
back?
on, I'm going to take my resources back. I thought I was getting to
No,
just
no.
intimidate her.
No.
Okay.
No,
I'll
I'm
leave
just-
it at the 1.
Instead of a persuasion roll, I'm giving you intimidate because you weren't persuading, you were intimidating.
Yeah.
And so you've just pissed her off is all you've done.
Yeah.
Which is really about all I wanted to do anyway.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I mean, with the roll
Okay,
that Crag
so-
had, he's probably over in the bush somewhere pissing.
Yeah, so I think you're at a minus. You're at a -2.
-2? Okay.
See, we're helping you.
Only you were instead increasing my mishap range.
So. No, why, of course we're not heretics here. This is a place of sanctuary, healing. If we have, as you say, heretical magic, and she's not talking to Jerome at all. As you say, if heretical magic is here, we should ferret it out. Everyone should be in their rooms for Vespers. So let us go and see. Let us go and visit everyone as they are preparing for evening prayer, and you will see that everything is right and proper. You will see. And she's walking with you in the same direction that Julia went, and all the other nuns out the back side of the room. And you get there, and you hear footfalls coming down the hallway, down there where you're going, and they're running footfalls, and they're getting closer and closer. And then Julia bursts around the corner, and she says, "Mother Superior, we have a problem. Camilla is gone." And with that, we're going to do the card thing and call it a scene.
Excellent.
Ooh, yay. Okay.
So your Sinister Aid, I think, goes away at this point.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Hey, it helped. Okay.
Well, Pierre needs to get up to 5 before we recycle.
I have to get up to 5 too.
Oh, that's right.
Was that Charlemagne, or did you just play that?
Oh, wow, that's...
Oh, you know what? I was looking at my possibilities, not my cards. So I will take. Well, yeah, it was the whatchamacallit, adrenaline I put down, but
Because we're at 5 cards, right? Yes.
yeah.
You, by the way, you notice that when Julia comes around the corner talking about Camilla is there, she has 2 trays of food in her hand, not 1.
You think
Okay.
that's relevant?
She's very hungry.
And I was going to say too, I've got a beginning of scene card to play.
Well,
Um,
Charlotte Rod's still not up
is
to
that the only one
5.
Okay, hang on. Is that second one the only one we're deleting?
Well, Rod has to come up to 5
I
cards,
think
right?
so.
Yeah, but I had dropped a card and someone else.
Oh.
took it. I imagine.
Yeah.
right?
And Moria, I'm showing
sorry.
that you have 6 still.
I have 6 possibilities. I have.
No,
Well,
Moria.
I-
got
I-
the Moria.
I traded the
Oh, okay.
Second
Because
win.
I
for the
traded
adrenaline.
the second win for the adrenaline because I thought it was a card. Did you
Yeah.
want the adrenaline?
No, you can keep it. You just
Okay.
gotta get rid of something else, right?
Oh,
Because you got to get down to
Yeah,
5.
you're-
oh, I
You
gotta
gotta
get
get
down.
down to 5.
Drop
It's
that
okay.
supporter. Give me the supporter.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, actually, yeah. Here you go. You take that, and then we can get rid of the second.
All right,
Okay.
and now
One of these cards is getting deleted. Which one am I?
And I am
Second.
deleting, and I am getting
on,
rid
hang
of
on.
a transfer.
Hold on, we're
We're
good now.
not there yet. That's
Oh, I
we're
thought
good.
we
It's
were.
getting deleted. Yes.
Yes. Kill the second wind.
Okay, so now everybody's down to 5, and we can recycle if we want to.
Yep.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
I'm getting
Sorry.
rid of a transfer.
Oh,
And I'm
who's recycling the glory?
Well,
Well,
we
we
just
already got
we just
one.
had one, so I figured I'd recycle mine.
I told him we already had one.
We already got one.
I will get rid of the Maelstrom.
You don't want Maelstrom?
Yep, I don't want Maelstrom. But I will hold on to the Reality Surge in case Crag wants it.
That'd be a good idea.
5.
Are we
Okay.
good? All right, at the beginning of the scene,
Yeah, what do you got?
I'm gonna play that on Jerome.
Magical Burnout. Play at the start of scene. For the rest of the scene, casting spells gains a malfunction range of 1 to 2. If a malfunction is rolled, character cannot cast spells with that skill for the rest of the combat. Storm Knight spellcasters gain a possibility.
Oh, okay.
There you go. See,
So I'll take a
I'm helping.
cyber papal possibility.
You are helping. I don't
You
know
are
why you're
helping.
helping, but you're helping.
Because they've won a demon.
I mean, we gotta prove it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, shit, we could just, if you want a demon, we could just throw a demon out there. I mean,
Oh, there's plenty here.
Yeah, but we got possibilities for it. If you just give it to us, yeah, not quite the same.
it is not. We're 10 minutes short of 9. You guys want to do the break thing?
Yeah, we can do
I
that.
think that's a good idea.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back in about 10 or 15 minutes. Don't go too far. And we are back. Tired, worn out, but we're back. Trying to start a fight, and apparently using card play to bring a demon to a nunnery.
We haven't yet. We're just
No, but we
trying.
keep, but there
That's-
keeps getting cards
Hey,
put out there.
with
They're like,
my-
hey,
Yeah,
you know,
it's-
With
it's
my
fine.
rolls, it's going to occur.
No, I think we're fine. It was just a give a possibility
all
to,
will be
to
well.
Rome card. That's all.
And to be
Or
fair,
he just wants to punch a nun.
I'm not.
Pretty
I'm,
much.
I'm
This
pretty
point,
sure
yeah.
at this. I'm pretty sure at this point, it's not really bring a demon to a nunnery. It's reveal the demon in the nunnery.
Kill the demon at the nunnery.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, so Sister Julia has announced that Camilla is not in her room for Vespers, and Mother
so
Maria.
Do we all just, like everybody, just their heads like turn to Pierre?
Yeah.
I have that.
Where are you hiding her?
Ugh. We get to find like none now. Can I?
We must find her. We must find her. And when Mother Maria says that, she looks at you.
Of course, Mother Maria. We will certainly go look. We will certainly assist in looking for her.
What?
I am fairly certain that Pierre may have already found her.
Where are all the strip clubs in the town? Let's search there first. Sorry.
So what are we doing?
Oh, do not forgive them. They do not know what they do.
Maybe
Do not forgive them, for they do know what they do.
Hey, Sister Julia, did you leave her in her room first?
Everyone was in their own rooms. Yes,
But
they
you
are
saw
all-
you saw her go into her room. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, we should start there.
Yeah, this is what I was thinking.
Very well. Let us start there.
Yeah, German taking credit for my idea. I see how it is.
Don't they always?
No one ever talks about Russian engineering.
Yeah, because we steal it all
There's a
from the
reason
Germans.
for that. Oh, dude, there's a reason for that. The only time they talk about the Russian engineering is when the bridges are collapsing. So we're going to.
I'm just waiting for the sound of the
Camilla's
glass
room.
plate to fly in across the room and get Rod in the back of the head.
Camilla's room seems to be exactly what you would expect it to be.
What, they got a pole in the middle of the room?
Uh-huh.
It's
I look for a picture of me with the tunnel behind it.
okay, Fuzzy Pants.
And I still have the detect magic up, so.
The room itself just seems to be a room. Nothing to see there.
There's not a window.
I mean, there is, but it's got the burglar bar kind of doesn't open kind of thing. So she didn't get out that way.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she did say she was a prisoner.
Well, then we should look for her prison shank.
Let's see.
I can.
Those who go into the room, give me a find test, please.
Can I also, Mark, try using some psychometry to see what I pick up?
You could do that if you wish. What are you psychometrying?
Oh, I do actually.
Probably if she has any electronics would be first, or if anyone finds anything interesting and hands it to me, I could try that as well.
Nun cells are not that big, so I don't think I'm going to get in there with everyone else. So I'll just stay out.
It's a party time. Let's see. So Pierre and it looks like Crag.
Yeah, I got 11.
Crag, you locate a map of the city with some notes and routes about public transport options available all night long. And Pierre, I'm sad to say that as you were going through her desk, you discover that as you take the drawers out, on the edges of the drawers, there are like 4 drawers in the desk, and each drawer has the name of a boy carved into it with little hearts next to it. And there seem to be the same names listed on the map, and the word Marbella. And if you I'm not going to make you roll that one. As you analyze the map itself, you discover that Marabella is a local beach that has a public beach that has a all-night bus route to and from.
In a dipping. Oh.
I see it now. Piero's gonna lose his soul.
Might not be lose his soul.
Oh, do you think this is where the nun went?
I mean, she looks like she had a route to get to an all-night beach party, and she was not having fun here. Seems like the place to go.
Let's go round up the nun.
Mm-hmm.
Should we take the rest of the nuns with us so they don't disappear too?
Well,
Take them
maybe
all to
you
the beach
should
party.
Check on the nuns. I
Penguin
spoke
beach
to
party.
the other nuns.
What's that?
Perhaps you should look in on your other nuns.
Are all the rest of your sisters in their appropriate rooms? Is what you
Or
said.
they all follow Whoopi Goldberg out of the church to the party.
Are you all checking on the other nuns?
I don't think we are.
Well, I was
We're
going to
telling
see
her
if the
to.
sisters wanted to.
Oh, Julia and Mother Maria will absolutely check on the other nuns, if that's what you want them to do.
Yes.
Okay. While they are going to check on the other nuns, what are y'all doing?
Guess we're going to a beach.
Yeah, calculate the quickest way to get there.
And from the security things, there was only one main entrance there was only one entrance in and out of this place, and that was the main gate.
Correct.
Do we need to call an Uber?
So I'm tapping into the security feeds and seeing if somebody just recently left that way.
Nope.
I don't know
In
who
fact,
this Uber is.
Every
you speak
monitor
of.
that you have on exits, entrances, or other the walls and that kind of thing, you don't have any alerts. The security system does not have any alerts of any movement at all.
And the gate out front was not open.
Correct.
She said that's different way.
Yeah.
Crag wouldn't know this, but I would suggest. Anybody think about checking to see if the cameras are on a loop?
I can do that.
Yeah, they are not, as far as you can tell. You check the timestamps and stuff, and they're not looping. They're continuous. Systems diagnostics tell you that the cameras are functioning properly.
Are the nuns like still checking on the other nuns?
It takes them a minute. They come back. Everybody's where they're supposed to be.
Okay. We have map of place, yes?
Yes.
Or we have a map of this place.
Yes.
We have a map of the city
Well,
and
I'll
the parties. And...
Shoot it over to your phone.
Oh, okay. Jerome, what do you think? You think like there is some place where the cameras cannot see? Maybe like this wine cellar? I
Well,
don't know
yes,
about
the
that.
wine cellar has always been a concern, or has been a concern.
Let's go see if she did a little naughty thing down there.
Yeah, we can do that.
I think she got out that way.
Okay.
There's wine cellar and a tunnel, and she's gotten out that way, so we'll find it.
Yeah, see it. Yeah, let's see if there's secret passage.
Okay, so you're heading down to it's actually a basement in the wards where you are now. Let's see. All right, so you get down into the cellar, and it looks exactly like what it sounds like when you know what you found in the when you hacked their systems. It is a disused cellar. It's got some tons that might have one time have had wine in them, but no more. They're all empty. But one of them, as you're searching through those, one of the barrels on its side seems to have a different thump to it. And as you examine it, the top kind of rolls away, and it opens up as a tunnel.
I think we have
You were
found
right,
the crawling
Gloria.
nun. Yeah, of course. Listen, we have been in how many monasteries now? 3.
Yes.
And what does each one have? A secret room.
Well,
Yes.
as you're having this, Boria, you notice the flash of silver in a dark corner behind some barrels that you didn't. If you hadn't have moved the lid over the way that you did, you wouldn't be standing in the position you are, and it's a different. You wouldn't be in that spot of the room on purpose, but you catch the flash of silver under a tarp.
Hey, what's under the tarp?
It looks like a large metallic canister that you are familiar with.
Oh, son of a nun. What the?
I take it it's empty.
As you snatch the tarp off of it, the mechanisms that would have kept it sealed and operating have all been broken. Your detect magic, as soon as that tarp comes off, your detect magic notices that the binding spells that were placed on it have all been shattered.
Who let the nun out? Oh, sorry.
But it is got a powerful magical aura, and you can see the dark energies of evil magic weaving in and out. But there is no sign of what might have been inside the container.
Oh, a demon. Unfortunately, we now know what it is. It's a demon.
Did Sister Julia and Mother Teresa, they follow us around here?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, look at
The
this!
Aniston.
Mother.
This is how the demon entered.
Mother Consuela is just aghast.
Yeah,
Julia seems to be taking this all very well.
Yeah, I bet you have some sort of secret message that you got to not tell anyone, and this was high priority kind of thing. Can you just show us the note?
What?
Oh, come on. We know what's happening here. This is the 3rd monastery we've been at.
This
Where
is not a
someone has-
monastery, it is a convent.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sir.
We've been to 2 monasteries, 1 convent, and we've these things have been here, and they've gotten super secret message from the burnt toast, saying, "Oh yeah, we're gonna ship things here and do stuff." Can you just show us the notes before we have to, take things to a different level?
Well, I suggest you take things through that level, and she points to the tunnel, and get Camilla back.
Yes. Well, no. I believe that is a demon now running amok in your city.
Probably, yeah. Good job.
Yes. So, let's go.
I was going to
Borio will
say,
start crawling through now. I was like, sucks.
technically, the demon would not be running amok if we weren't, held up when we first got here. Just throwing that out there.
Just saying that. Yeah, you're throwing that out there. And I'll start singing some sort of song in Russian going along the lines of Pierre's girlfriend is a demon. I'm sure there's a Tharkold I fell in love with a demon song that's out there. Folk song.
I will follow up the refrain on how Boria tried to fall in love with the demon in Russian.
Boria was not trying to fall in love with the demon. Boria was just trying to hit that.
I still had to hit the demon. That's
Well,
pretty much
technically, I mean, technically, Boria has been trying to hit that since he got into the monastery or the convent. So, I mean, he keeps saying he wants to punch a nun.
Donkey punches don't
Pretty
count.
much.
I didn't realize that's what Boria meant when he said that, but hey.
Well, you know, in Tharcold, that's flirting.
Yes.
And yeah, pretty much it is. Yeah.
Tharcold's where they developed the whole donkey punch.
Back to crawling in a tunnel.
That too.
This is a whole Freudian episode here. It's a good thing it's after 9.
Yeah.
What are you trying to say?
All right, so you come out of the tunnel on the other side. You are on the other side of the convent walls. Out in the streets, and you're in a kind of a little alcove built into the older buildings. And as you crawl through the tunnel, you get the idea that this tunnel's been here for a long time. In fact, it was probably part of the original construction of the convent, and it seems to have been used a fair bit. When you come out into the streets of Barcelona, you realize that you're kind of standing here, and you really have no idea where she might have gone. However, if Jerome would like to try and you could try and pick her up through her notes indicated that she was using public transport, so you might be able to track her that way with a DN16. Yeah.
Can I? Oh, never mind.
Never mind. You do, in fact, locate the route, and you can pick her up as she traveled all the way out to the beach. And you can see her walking out onto the beach.
Okay. Okay.
Let's
Then,
go to the beach.
yeah, let's go to the beach.
We're going to the beach. So, let's grab all of this. Where's everybody?
Second story. Except for 2 of them are in the courtyard.
Yeah.
Because we had split.
Hang on just a second. Quit. Oh, I'm gonna have to do it the hard way. Okay.
The hard way.
That's what she said.
Oh, because there's a new layer now. There's a light layer. Well, what the frack? Oh, my tabletop's not doing what I want it to do.
Did you send something to the light layer?
No. It won't. It's grabbing everything instead of just what I want to grab, and it's making it hard for me to. Like that. Mother. Okay, that's where I'm supposed to be. That's... Why is that not there? Bear with me, guys. What fucking layer is that on? I can't tell what layer this freaking thing is on. Oh, this is infuriating.
Can you? Well, if you can't access it, then you can't right click on it.
Well, now I can't see shit. Hang on. I'm gonna do all this shit that I just did. Oh, fuck me. Alright, it's just gonna give it away. I don't have a choice. So we'll just see what we see. Oh, you piece of shit. Oh, it's so damn frustrating. Oh my gosh, this is pissing me off. Sorry.
Did you go to each layer and try to click and you can
Yes,
move things?
I've
Did you
got
try to?
almost everything where I want it, and one piece of shit is
So
not where it's supposed to be.
I have noticed in the past that if I accidentally send something to the light layer, I usually can't get it back off the light layer.
I don't know that that's what I don't know that that's what I've done, but we're gonna find out. So let's come to the beach because that's where you're going, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
The good news, if it's on the light layer, we won't be able to see it.
So tell me what you see.
A bunch of cards are tokens A, C, and D.
Correct.
Fuck.
So your box B and whatever was in it is probably either on the GM layer or it is on the light layer. There's one other option. If you go to the map layer and you right click your bonfire image, you can click send to back.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I can see it, but you know how you get one that's faded out when it's on a different layer?
Yeah.
The B box is faded out, and I can't see it. And I thought I had the A. Do you see an A? You don't see the A.
I don't see the letter A.
Go to your map layer, click the picture, and send it to the back.
Or to the front.
Yeah.
I've already done that like a bunch of times. It's on the map layer. That's token layer. That's GM layer. That's lighting layer. I bet it's on the light.
Here's the other problem. If it's on the map layer and behind, sometimes what you can also do is send the map to the GM layer, and then it won't. Then when you go to click on things, it won't pick it. If you send it to the light layer, you're probably not going to be able to get it off. Like I was saying.
Yeah, I think I've got it on the light layer. All right, which it is what it is. The boxes were supposed to all be on the GM layer, so you didn't see it, and they weren't. Because you're not supposed to know that you're gonna be on a DSR at some point, and now I can't get freaking tokens.
Yeah, those are also on a different layer, possibly the map.
So frustrating. See, and if I try and corral everything, it moves the background. It doesn't.
It does. That's what I was saying. Right-click the background and send the background to the GM layer. Then you can move everything around and put it where you need it to be. Then you go to the jam layer and send the map back. Because
Yeah.
otherwise the map is so large when you try to grab anything, it goes,
Grab
oh,
that.
you want the map? Here's the map.
Mhm.
So you got to get the map like out of the way somehow, and that's the only way I've ever found to do it. Good news is the tokens are on the token layer now, so
Yeah, I did that. I just did that one at a time.
Yep.
This is not an improvement. Roll 20.
well, this has been this way for a while. You just never had the pleasure of screwing it up.
I've never had that problem until now, so I'm blaming
Mhm.
Roll 20. Anyway, all right, so clearly. All right, so you're walking out on the beach. It's easy to spot the bonfire, and a group of young people gathered around it. None of the faces of the people that are gathered around said bonfire, though, is Camilla.
But everybody that's here is basically gathered around the bonfire.
Well, they've got beverages of adult and non-adult manner. They've got music. They're dancing, playing, laughing, having a good time.
That's strange. I didn't think folks were allowed to have a good time here.
Well, as you approach, everything kind of grinds to a halt, and they look at you, and they're all furtively glancing back one to the other. They all seem to be about Camilla's age too.
Oh, that's fine. I'm gonna go find a drink of alcoholic of adult level and pick it up and have a sip.
Wait a minute,
Okay.
You think you need to be carded before you drink that?
Do you think everybody's carded here? I don't think so.
Well, I mean, not everybody looks like a 40-year-old boy.
No, we all have piety scores.
Oh, you're fine. You're okay.
I am here. Let the party start.
Vroom,
heard that.
vroom, party start, huh?
We heard the little what party going. Hey, have you seen Little Blonde Girl?
What? Who?
Come here.
Camilla.
Oh, Camilla?
Yeah, Camilla.
Well, yeah. We know her.
Where is she?
It's okay. You can tell us. We won't tell anybody else.
If we can't bring her back, we can, of course, take you into custody if that is your preference.
Here we go with the.
Give me an intimidation there, Charlemagne.
Leave it to the German to go ahead and start throwing down intimidating.
Throwing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, there you
They
go.
all just start pointing. She's over there. She's swimming.
Yeah, Senko.
Like I said, skinhead dip in.
Uh-huh. Yes. Uh-huh.
So we'll head that direction.
As you do, she sees you and she waves. She's, Pierre, come join me! And she stands up in her birthday suit.
I will walk down.
Undress?
Are you disrobing, Pierre?
Oh, sure. Why not? I'm rock.
Okay.
This is a bad
Pierre's
idea.
naked.
Probably, but
Those cowards were too afraid to join in. Damn Jean Malraux. Damn the cyber papacy. A year ago, this was all totally normal. Now everyone's afraid. They'll get locked up in a convent or burn it at stake if they kiss someone or wear a dress that doesn't cover your knees. You don't seem like one of those pompous stuffed shirts. Come on, join me.
when you said meet you outside, I didn't know it was outside and a long way away. But I am here.
Yay! And she starts splashing and frolicking.
Any magic on her?
You do not see any.
She's just a free spirited that just couldn't stay in the convent any longer.
This is gonna go poorly.
I can respect that, though.
And
Okay.
about that moment, we have a spotlight from a number of sources in the sky go and illuminate the bonfire and the ocean. Halt! You're under arrest. Indecent exposure and acts of lewdness are worth the loss of 50 piety points and are criminal offenses. The same in moonlight equate to witchcraft. Increase the penalty to 1,000 piety points and potential capital punishment. Please wait here. Church police have been summoned to help you. We're going to flip a card. We've got some heralds overhead.
I have to agree with the lass. That's a bit much.
Layer, and we'll move them over there. So, yeah. So what are we? We're gonna flip a card, and we've got one of Lehman's favorite events here.
A chase.
Indeed. Run! Perfect. This is the perfect card to start this. During a chase, tests to complete a step are favored this round. The villains will go first, and they can be up. The approved actions are defend and maneuver. There's a B and a D on the card.
Are they up though, Jim?
No, they will not be up. I will get rid of that.
Party pooper.
Yup.
Camilla is not impressed.
Says the,
I am not worried about Camilla not being impressed by me.
Ah, but Pierre might be. Let's see.
He's the naked guy.
Let's see.
After all.
So Camilla sees all of this, and she begins to swim out to sea.
Well, this is a bad idea.
Yeah.
last thing she is, a mermaid.
Don't think we're that close to Isle at this point.
No, we're not
let's see.
close to Isle.
Yeah, so let's see. Villains will go first. We don't have any of that, and so our Herald, who is overhead.
There's only one Herald.
Yeah, there's only one at the moment. He's got multiple beams coming off. So he doesn't really do anything offensive. I want to move these guys down here.
How
to...
far above us is he?
Why?
I have spells.
Probably within range, 25 to 50 meters. He knows.
No, he
knows,
is not in range.
He knows what's what. He's descending as he zeroes in on you guys. You can tell that there are more coming.
We have it all under control. We got this covered.
Yeah,
Don't
he's
worry
not
about
really
it.
doing anything. So what would the heroes like to do?
Well, you said he's descending.
Yeah, he's coming down.
Okay.
What's our DN for this chase? Do we haven't figured that out yet?
Your DN is going to be 12.
Well, what are we after Dex on this?
Yeah, we're just going to use DN 12 on Dex.
I'm gonna send Spoot out to go get Pierre.
I'm just going to cast Tree Skin on myself, in case there is any kind of fighting. Or defending or bodyguarding naked
Excellent.
Frenchman, apparently. Can't keep his bloody clothes on.
And you know what? I think this is a good time for some. Boria going to put up a mental dissipate energy.
Craig, you said you were going to do which set? What was that?
Tree Skin.
Oh, I wanted to give you a card before you did.
Too late.
I'll give it to him, and you can let it happen afterwards, Mark. He's the only one here who can use miracles.
Stigmata. Play this card on a character who can invoke miracles. They may choose to react to receive an inexplicable wound which may not be soaked to make invoking their miracles favored for the rest of the scene.
It's your choice, Dan.
Huh.
What the fuck just hit me? Why are my hands bleeding? So I'll take it. And I'll increase my toughness by 2.
Clearly, that's how you got tough.
Blood.
Just
And
put a little of your own blood on your body and, toughen up.
the herald puts a spotlight on Crag
Okay,
as
does
you
he
cast your spell.
stand within 10 meters of us?
Is
That's
the herald within 10 meters?
I mean, does it descend within 10 meters of us?
It is not within 10 meters. It's 25.
Okay. Then that's fine. I'm not doing anything this round.
Okay.
If it keeps descending, I'll do something next round.
I'm just going to try to get an idea of what's going to be happening in the very near future, and I will go ahead and use my Realm Dancer.
Nice.
What scene number is this?
This would be scene number 2.
Alright, this way I can put that in my notes. We'll know next week that it was used. Thank you.
That's just once per act, though, right?
Realm Dancer is, it upgrades Realm Runner from once per act to once per scene.
Oh, it is once per scene. Okay.
It's a beta tier perk.
Yeah. That's Realm Dancer. That's right.
Yep.
All right. Anybody else got anything going on?
I will swim after Camila.
Okay, so you're are you trying to persuade her not to swim out to sea?
I was just gonna, for now, swim after her.
Since
You
he's
know,
giggling like
Well,
a
what's the goal? What's the goal of your effort?
To see what she's doing, so I'll be like, "Yeah, where are you going?"
She is swimming out. She says, "I am not going. If they can't, I'd rather be dead." She's going to swim out. She's just going to keep swimming until she drowns.
Okay, then I want to persuade her to come back, and I can help her not go back to the con.
Okay. So give me that persuasion roll.
Okay. Come with me. It will be very nice.
You've played romance. You get a +2 circumstance bonus on that one.
It's come with me if you want to live.
No, come with me, and we'll take you home like a little piggy. You'll go wee wee wee.
All the way home.
Yeah.
And yet I thought Pierre couldn't get any worse.
Well, that sucks. So I'm going to.
Tell you don't take her to Cold Earth where
I
they
even
can
tried
still
to
have
help
fun.
you out with that.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Alright, so congratulations, you've managed to get yourself a -2 on all of your chase steps because you're dragging her along with you.
Mm-hmm.
So as whoever makes the attempt on a chase step, you are at -2 to start because you're bringing Camilla along. She's not that interested.
Okay.
Do you have any other actions? No?
No.
Alright, let's go ahead and flip a card.
Pool
cards.
You absolutely may pool. Repent. Miracles invoked by those who follow the cyber papacy faith that cause damage gain a +1 BD on hit. The villains may go first, and the heroes can be stymied. The approved actions are defend and taunt, and there is a possible setback, as you notice.
I will be very vulnerable to get rid of our stymie.
Okay. The setback is the well, it's twofold actually.
Some of the people grabbed my clothes.
There's another herald that showed up, which is not your setback, but there are also on the beach Oh, where'd they go? They're not here. Crap. All right. Well, we'll just put. Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted. There are cyber street beaters in dune buggies coming along the beach to cut you off.
Don't we get to try to avoid the possible setback before they show up?
They are coming to cut you off. They have not yet, in fact, cut you off.
You can see them coming.
Yes.
Perhaps we can find a way to dodge out of their way. Perhaps
Yes, you
not.
might alter your course and avoid being cut off. So the Herald, that gives us an A, so the Heralds can try that. And we'll give them... There's 2, and so we'll just give them a little help. Oh yeah, the Heralds made step A. That's all of me. Who would like to go?
Well, I assume that I'm going to end up rolling the dex, so I will wait till last.
Well, I was going to say, Spoot is going to help Pierre and Camille kind of make our way into the chase area type of thing. So that's what Spoot's doing.
All right.
Okay.
And
I will bless our decks for this.
and I'm just wondering if the hosts are within 10 meters of us. So
Sure.
Let's see.
okay.
I'll try it again.
No.
We'll see.
Run from the church police.
I am.
Why have you blessed twice, Craig?
Because of Rod's card, I have favored on my miracles.
So you favored a 17?
I was giving it a chance before I popped some candy on it.
Okay.
Okay.
Figured
Well,
why not? You know.
You do you, man.
So I figured why not.
Really not a move I would have done.
That's I would have played it a little different than that, but hey.
All
That's
right.
all right.
Everybody's dex is increased by 2 for the next minute. Oh, I know. It would only been an increase for 1. I just figured I'd try it. I knew I was going to spend a possibility on it one way or the other.
You do you, man. It's all good.
Are heralds reality rated?
I don't think so.
No.
I think they're
I don't
constant.
think they are. Okay.
I will try Deja.
I am going to try to hit both of them.
Okay. With what? What are you shooting at him?
Hack construct.
What's the target?
The target is their spirit or willpower.
You have an outstanding success.
Then I have complete control of them since they're Horde construct.
Okay.
The Cyber Witch controls an Horde construct for the remainder of the scene. They're not reality rated, so they cannot break out. And I am sending them after the Street Beaters.
Sweet.
And I'm trying to get them to focus everything toward them. So all of their calls going out against the Street Beaters.
Okay.
So this is Tanner all over again, just in a different form.
I mean, I can only do it.
Yeah, this happens to be the one realm where he's got a shot at doing that on a regular. So
Yeah.
yeah. All right. So who's next?
Can Boria try to help Electo with the chase here?
Sure.
In a sense, I'm helping too,
Okay.
but in a
Well, yes.
completely different way.
It's a really different way, yes. All right, Electo.
Alright.
Was Pierre doing anything?
Gathering. Well, if we get back to the beach.
Now, your
yeah.
clothes have been picked up.
No, his clothes have not been picked up. You can gather your stuff, but you don't have time to put anything
No,
on.
I understand. And I go, oh, now we can go streaking.
Your piety score is plummeting, sir. All right, Electo, go for it.
I'm sure Delphi Council can do a reset.
Oh!
Oh, do you want a second chance?
Yeah.
Because this one's not disconnectable.
Right, that one's not a disconnect on me.
Oh my gosh. Wait. Is the magic that's got your dex bumped? No, that's fine.
No,
Just
no,
a
no.
miracle.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's not cyber papacy miracle.
No, the spirit's a 10.
It's
So
within the spirit, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, but technically miracles not of cyber papacy are a contradiction.
Yeah, but not your miracle.
Right.
Not your you're affected by it. It's not yours.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. That makes it with the even with the because we effectively have a DN of 14.
Oh yeah, I
now
did
because
forget
of
that
Camille.
-2. Yep,
But,
you're right.
But it's a 14, so still made it.
Where you're one short.
No, as in the DN was 12. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, DN was 12, and I should have taken a -2, so that's really a 13.
Yep.
All right.
No, so the number's 12. You made it. It's not 14.
Yeah,
it's 13.
Right.
I don't know why I
Okay.
was thinking this. I was thinking it's 14 because the value says 14 up there. No, it's 12. And the number is 12, so everybody's good.
Yep.
No, but Camille is slowing us down with the -2, right?
Right, but my total result's a 15, -2 is a 13. The DN's only 12.
Okay, gotcha.
All right, so
Yeah.
anybody else? That's everybody. Cards and pools. Ignorance is bliss. Any cards played out of a player's action pool this round must be played randomly instead of selected by the player.
Oh boy.
Approved actions are maneuver. The villains will go first, and the heroes can be fatigued. There's a B and a C on the card.
It's a lot of villain first cards right now.
Are we
Especially
going to be fatigued?
No, we're not going to be fatigued.
Okay,
Oh.
good. I don't feel like passing out.
Oh, passing out?
Yeah.
Oh, right, because you keep casting spells that are getting you shock.
Yep.
Do you need a little help there?
At some point would be good.
I got you.
Yes, please.
I'll get you with some soothe here in a second.
Yeah, and I traded Boria the second win card a while ago, and then he threw it away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you did. Another host has joined the fray. These two are gone.
Yeah.
Look, Jerome, another one for you to take control of.
Yes, well, if it catches up.
And there's no A on the card, so it cannot catch up.
But there is a B and a C.
There is a B and a C. So
I will
I've done my
try to help Electo. So, I will roll my dexterity and try to help Electo.
Pierre, grab your gun, let's go.
I have helped you.
So is Craig gonna do the soothe?
Yep, Craig is going to soothe. This is the 3, but I'm favorite, so I will roll it again. Let's see, a 10 will give you
2 shock.
2 shock back. Is that enough, or do you need more than that?
I mean, I would benefit from more, but 2 will keep me from passing out.
I got him. Because I'll relieve pain on top of this.
Something is
Okay.
better than nothing.
Alright, so yeah, 2 shock taken care of, and then you got relief pain afterwards.
Maybe not.
Damn it. I would like to play a random card from my hand.
How many cards do you have in your pool right now?
2.
Should be 2.
Play the second one.
Alright, I'll put that on top of that.
Okay.
Was the
And,
first one willpower?
No, the first one was a drama.
Okay.
No. I was
You
either
were
rolling a positive.
succeeding regardless.
Yeah. So you get 2 more.
Everyone technically has healed.
Oh, everyone gets a total of 4 back. There we go. I think it's up to Pierre and Electo.
Mm-hmm.
I have not gone yet, but I'm
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm going to go look at the future.
I don't think anybody else had.
Somebody
Charlemagne's-
didn't somebody roll an assist? Didn't Jerome roll an assist or something?
Yeah,
Yes,
Jerome
I
rolled an assist.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. And he was successful with the 14, so.
So Craig, what's Craig doing?
Craig rolled to soothe.
Mhm.
Oh, Sue, that's right. Yeah. Lecto Pierre?
Yes.
Just trying to keep with Camille and encourage her that this is a grand, fun time.
Grand adventure. Running
Okay.
from giant
So this
constructs.
is definitely not as dull as the nunnery.
Damn, Pierre, the ocean must be cold this time of year.
It's not standing next to the bonfire.
Well, it's not his. I mean, Pierre is talking about his wee wee.
All right.
Here's your
Electo.
card.
I am going to attempt steps B and C. So
Excellent.
total -4 with the, or total -3 with the 1 assist.
You got -2 for Carmen baked into that?
Yep, -2 for Carmen, -2 for 2 steps, and then +1 for
Yep.
the assist.
Yep.
A nimble little minx.
I may be small, but I am fast.
You remember the route to get back via public transport. Okay.
Anyway, we have made it.
You are small and fast, which is why you never get the romance card.
Yes.
we're back to wee-wees. Let's see.
So we've completed B and C now, so all we have left
Yes.
is
Oh, yeah, we should be on D. My bad.
And we can't
Sure.
rely on Jim for that because he's small and fast. Somebody else will have to worry about the D.
That's Pierre's realm.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
straight
but
there.
we're not
All
supposed
right.
to watch that.
Virgin Pools.
Horrible.
It's after 9. Whatever. This gets to PG-13 after 9.
I
We
know.
are the cure. The faith skill may be used as an interaction attack. The target is the defender's faith or spirit. The villains will go first, and then the heroes can surge.
You're welcome, Jim. I threw away a card that was basically this isn't terrible, because I couldn't throw away the one I kept. So I did
Approved
that
actions are
for
defend
you.
and maneuver. There's an A and a C on the card. There is no D.
I will say this: I do have a seasoned initiative if you need to move to the next card, Rob.
I would not bother yet.
Okay.
So let's see. Villains will go first. There's an A, so I can get my herald off of A. Maybe. Yes, I do. All right. That's all of me.
Would like to roll a 1 now, or 2, or 3,
So
or
let's
4.
get the surges out of the way. Yep.
Oh, we're keeping the surges.
There's a 1 involved.
Oh, I don't have to worry about Surge.
Wow, you guys are doing good. Anybody want to do anything?
Yes, I will still. I'm going to look for a card.
Okay.
And there's no way for me to make Electo actually roll his Surge again. Okay.
I will draw 2 more.
I mean, I could attempt to by just casting a telepathy right now for fun, but I have been intentionally trying to do the things that I know are 4 cases only when they're actually relevant, not just...
And I appreciate that, Jim.
Yeah, I'm not just like, oh, I'm going to roll a telepathy every round.
No reason for it, but I'm going to roll it anyway.
You're like, I know we're already telepathically linked, but let me do it again.
Would you like to attempt a dexterity to get a card?
Sure.
What's your second power, Jim?
Copycat.
All right.
So yeah, I've done that a couple of times, and like again when it's relevant, that it'd be like, hey, it might not be a bad idea to have some extra
Electo
skills.
has not successfully gotten a card.
That's okay.
All right, I'm going to, I guess, maneuver the construct.
That's a -2, -4 for being
-4.
2 steps ahead.
All right, and that will be a no-go.
That would be the roll I wanted on my surge.
All right. Anything else anybody wants to do? All right, cards and pools.
Mhm.
Because I choose to. A character may expend their critical moment for this act, immediately eliminate all their stymied, vulnerable, and disfavored conditions. Heroes may go first, and then the villains can be stymied. The approved actions are attack and taunt. There's an A and a D on the card.
Going to help Electo.
I am going to try to help Electo.
I help Electo.
I do not help Electo.
I help Electo by not helping Electo.
I will favorite on that roll because this is the end of my deja vu. So
I think.
yeah, I'll take the shock.
That's psychic, isn't it?
Yeah, but it wasn't a 4 case because I rolled a 5.
No. It doesn't matter for the failure. It's not magic.
No, it's not.
I will heal 2 more shock.
That is hopeful.
And I will hopefully finish the chase.
Crag does miracles. Never mind. It's just Jerome.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yep.
That's right. Thanks for the reminder. It's a miracle.
Yeah, so you were favored if you wanted it.
There we go. You
Electo,
can
do you
actually have
need-
3 shock back.
Yeah, I will. Now the only shock I have left is the shock that I cannot heal. I did it to myself.
It's fine.
Uh,
He caused me a wound,
Electo,
so it'll be alright.
Do you need a hero card?
I have a drama, so. And I forgot my plus. I forgot my modifiers anyway, but it's okay.
Okay.
So I'll put it into this one. So, because even with the, I'm not gonna get there. I should be -1.
You're not at 4 case on your decks at the moment.
No, I have not found a way to be that.
Okay. That gets it done.
Sadly, I am only a 4 case on surges and when doing copycat or telepathy.
All right, so you managed to maneuver through the throngs of people and lose the hosts.
It's the benefit of being short.
Let's see. We'll see. So, as you're returning back to the monastery, Camilla seems resigned to go back. She just kind of sidles up hugs up on Pierre a little bit, and is enjoying. You've got clothes on now.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, Pierre, if you want to go down this alley, and we'll stay lookout.
She's
I-
kind of.
Yeah, I say I understand you not want to go back to nunnery. I would.
No, it's all right. There's a place for me there.
But what
At
if
least
you
I
could
have a
just-
place.
Well, what if you had the entire world open to you?
Well,
He can show you the world.
I think we need to find like a spaghetti plate so they can play a little Lady and the Tramp.
Yes, but if anybody else calls Pierre a tramp, then you'll have to deal with it then.
I know.
well, I mean,
Do we pass the hospital on the way? We'll check them in.
if the swash fits, buckle it on.
Mhm.
No, actually,
What
I
do we have here?
I just want to offer her, like $1,000 to get a new life. Here's money. Use it.
So
Start
you're-
a new life.
No, it's okay. I like I said.
I'll take her to.
We'll go back. I mean, it can always get worse outside, and it has been. And at least inside, I get. Just don't tell them how I got out, so I can get out again if I need to.
Oh, that
These
skip has
people
been
aren't
That's not going to happen again. So you have like many choices.
Hey, no, we won't tell them.
So
Just-
as we're having this conversation walking back to the monastery, the crowds outside are back and worse than ever. They've started fires and are threatening to burn Parabolis down if Mother Maria doesn't turn out the women from the wards. I think she's actually considering it. Hurry, they need your help. And it doesn't tell me how you heard that. So you see somebody spots you walking up to the gate, and they're hollering at you from up above. So we're gonna do the card thing.
Oh, that's nice. I get to draw cards.
What's up there?
So, Mark, here is the first card. Here is the second card.
Hang on. Let me look at the first one so that I know what it is before I take a hold of that second one.
Sure. You'll know.
Anybody who had their decks, don't forget to remove that. I'm sure it's been longer than a minute to get back here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't forget to remove what?
The bonus to decks that you would have had from Bless.
And I get to remove my 2 points of mind and my 2 shock also. So that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so a lot is happening all at once, and you have some decisions to make. You are on the outside, and you can tell from where you are that the secret entrance is still available for use if you want to go that route. You saw the hosts pop up over the wall, and so you know that they are available, and in fact, they're probably going to be deployed, and if they are, they're going to indiscriminately slaughter a lot of these people. So there's going to be a lot of loss of life there if that happens. You can choose to go back inside. You see the torches and pitchfork crowd that's outside, that's pretty much got most of the monastery, the convent surrounded, has been lobbing rocks and lit torches in, and in fact there is a building on the inside that is already engulfed in flame. So you get to choose what you'd like to do here. If you choose to try and disperse the mob, that's going to be our DSR. They seem content. They recognize you as the special envoys from before, and they know you came. They believe you came here to help with the demon, and some of them are actually trying to hand you torches and whatnot to help them break into the convent. They're tired of waiting, and they're going to take matters into their own hands. There's a demon here; they're going to deal with it. So you can choose to disperse the mob, or you can choose to go inside and try and deal with what's inside ahead of that. But those are your options at the moment.
Well, I don't mind going on in. I don't know what the big, what everyone else is planning. So,
or you could, if the hosts pop up, you could just deal with the host and take over. But the hosts seem as though they're going to manage.
Oh, I'm with Jerome. Hey, let's go in and let's deal with it there. And these people that they are signing up for their own fate.
I only warned them once.
Yeah, yeah, we aren't done yet here.
I mean, my personal belief is I'd like to disperse the mob because I feel like that they're probably being enticed to come here and rally by somebody, behind the scenes that is clearly pushing them to this danger. But
I mean, at this point in time, it's just a peaceful protest. Let's head inside and take care of what's going on inside.
Okay, I don't know if I'd say peaceful protest with
I don't know. Yeah.
with torches and pitchforks and
It's
hosts
fiery, but
jumping over
mostly
the wall.
peaceful. Sure.
It's mostly peaceful protest. I mean, I've seen it before in Core Earth.
All right. So, what are we doing?
Craig suggests go inside and take care
I
of
think we're
whatever
going
creatures
inside.
inside.
We got
But
people
I will
going
do
inside.
whatever anybody else
Okay.
wishes to
Are we
do.
trying to go in via the front door, or are we going to use the secret entrance?
Oh, secret entrance.
As long as we don't
Okay.
show,
Entrance.
yeah, as long as the crowd doesn't notice it.
Stealthily, because
Yeah,
we don't
no,
want
they
anyone
haven't
to...
really. They didn't. It's been secret for a long, long time. They don't really know it's there. So off you go. You're in.
Yeah, as
Along the way, I was going to ask Camille if she had noticed that barrel and when it was there, when it got here.
She does. She has not noticed it.
Okay.
The canister.
Jerome, did you notice what I sent to you?
Oh, sorry, no. I was not actually on the comment section.
Uh-oh. Secret notes being
Oh
passed.
yes. Actually, I was already thinking about that. So,
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
All right, so you're back in the cellar now. What would you guys like to do?
Get out of the cellar.
Is did we keep the container, or did we just leave it there when we left?
Oh, you just pulled the
left
tarp off. You left it there.
Is it still sitting there?
yes. Well, nothing was in it. It is already escaped. I think it's in Mr. Tree.
Sister Julia, yeah, that is what I'm thinking also. She was awfully buff for
Well,
a
y'all
woman
do.
of her frittleness.
I mean, I
Yes.
could cast Ward of Evil, and you slap a nun, and she slaps you back. Then you'll know whether or not she's considered supernatural evil.
Yeah, pretty much.
True. But as you're doing that, Jerome is going over to the reliquary, which was also down here, and he's plugging in.
Okay. Well, it's a good thing that you have a cyber deck for this. They have some significant security setup, and it would have made your computer disfavored if you did not have something like that. Is Charlemagne interested in helping, or is Charlemagne going to let Jerome go on his own?
I'm going to let
Jerome?
him do it unless he wants help, just so that if anyone needs me to do any other stuff, I'm able to.
Okay, is
Yeah.
anyone staying with Jerome, or is everybody else going up above?
Y'all can go up above.
Go up.
Okay, so what's everybody else doing while Jerome is hacking the reliquary?
Well, there was a fire, so maybe help put the fire out and then find Sister Julia.
Aye, sounds like a plan.
Take Camilla back to her room.
So
Oh,
Pierre,
so
the fire's
Pierre's out.
really sped up.
Pierre,
I'm
or
being
y'all can do it right here at the wine cellar. You know, I'm not going to notice.
I was just escorting her to her room like a proper gentleman.
Yeah, that's,
Pierre and proper gentleman does not seem to fit in the right sentence.
Oh no,
I didn't even show you that. There you
he wears the tabard. He's fine.
Oh, okay.
All right, so let's see. So you're going into the reliquary. This is going to be 4 DN16 computer checks for you.
Okay.
All right. Everybody else is going to be up above, and you're going to be trying to help with the fire or whatever else is going on inside the walls because you haven't got up above yet, right?
Yes.
All right, so let's go ahead and get that first one. In the beginning, when this card is flipped, if it is not the first, there we go. This is the first. So the heroes will go first, and the villains can be fatigued. The approved actions are maneuver and trick. There's an A and a C on the card.
This is still the same scene, correct?
This is scene 3.
So
Yes.
it's the same scene as the beach, is what I'm saying.
No.
No.
No,
okay.
It's not.
So then, on the way here, I would have.
Yeah, we did the card thing before this started. Was the
I thought I heard the card thing, but I didn't hear anybody actually say they swapped anything out. So
Oh,
I healed the wound that I took for that card. That's why I was asking.
Yeah, I did not get anything because I was going to. Excuse me, I liked my cards.
That's fine, Craig. Heal away.
I did.
Okay.
Now, since I have 6 DC or DN16 rolls, am I basically on a DSR, or are we doing this kind of separate from the DSR?
No, you're on your own DSR. No one stayed with you, so no card trades. You're on your own.
Yeah.
And heroes go first. So since you're separate, let's just deal with you first each round.
Okay. I am actually going to do 2 things: the computer, and I'm going to try to enhance my mind score.
Okay.
But I'll actually they're both the same, but I'll do it on computers. Oh yes!
Nice.
Wow. So I mishapped on this one.
Taking all my rolls.
Yep.
Oh, it's
But
so
and I
much
do
worse.
not have a and I do not have a
that
Wait.
disconnect. That's
Wait.
oh wait, I don't have anything in here. Oh, I'm cyber papacy, so I don't disconnect.
yeah. You don't disconnect.
But
However,
But you were doing a spell, right?
No,
yeah, you
I'm
were
on a
enhancing.
computer. Oh yes, I was enhancing.
That's what I
So I
thought.
get a demon.
Yes, you were.
would you like to send a call to my cyber deck of a
Yes.
There's a demon. Just
Yep.
up to you.
Demon on the way.
Well, demon might be showing up in there with you.
A
Yeah.
demon is showing up in there with you.
Wow. Split off on your own and then summon the demon.
Yeah.
I see how he is.
Sure. Yeah, that's right. It's
The
all
real
fun for
demon was
himself.
the real demon was Jerome all the time.
He just wanted the XP.
Exactly.
And the image, hang on, the image for my demon is one of those what you call it, little doesn't show the
Well, here the thing is, since I was in the net, does the demon appear in the net, or does it appear in the physical?
I haven't gotten that far yet. Hang on.
Okay.
The answer to that question is yes.
Yes.
Demon pops down right next to you.
I did say.
He sits
sooner
down
or-
next to you, and then he pops into the net for you.
Yeah. See, I would think sooner or later I was going to roll this mishap. And so I'm also very stymied or vulnerable.
Very stymied.
Very stunning.
Very stymied. That's what I thought. Okay.
Just gonna use this image.
And yes, I will send off a message to Charlemagne's deck.
So did you didn't take the magical burnout thing, did you?
Hmm?
Magical burnout should be done.
Yeah.
Just making sure. Ooh, that's a rather pretty looking creature.
Oh, yes. Okay, let me go on and give you this. And my rolls are going to keep up with that. So, I don't... That still makes me very stymied, so I'm now disfavored.
Oh, and I got the little swirly thing from Roll20 right now, so I don't know if it's gonna kick me out or what's going on. So.
Okay.
I don't
And it's
know
just
why I'm
it's
getting
just
the-
a cyber Pepsi getting onto you.
I don't know why, but my minor demon has all kinds of things going on. And yes, okay, so all kinds of bad stuff happened to Jerome. So of the other heroes, who would like to go?
We're making. How far did we get before that happened?
Yeah, I will start by telling everyone that a demon has showed up downstairs. Who can go deal with it?
Turns around and starts marching that direction and casting tree skin on myself as I go.
Okay, so you will not be able to act against the demon this round, but next round you will.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do the tree skin on my way there.
Okay.
Let's go a step higher. Here's some candy for you. Those last rolls a 7. There we go. 23. Alright, so it gives me a 3 and I am not vulnerable to fire.
Okay. Who's next?
Well, everyone else, are we involved in the DSR also, or are we just...
You are not.
Okay.
If you move this round,
Mm-hmm.
you will emerge from the cellar into the courtyard.
Oh, okay. Borya's going to go into the courtyard with Spoot. Hey,
All right,
Craig's got this.
Boria and Spoot emerge into the courtyard,
Mm-hmm.
and you see up in the where the wards. Oh, that's light. Is that GM? That's light. That's GM. I hate the new buttons. I hate the new buttons. So you are, as you emerge up into the courtyard, you see through those little burglar bar windows, you see Victoria, or in a room that you haven't been in, you see Jovanka in the window screaming, and you can actually hear her screams reverberating through the windows a little bit. And she's got a chair in front of her, and as she raises that chair up to defend herself, you see this demon thing here swipe a clawed hand, knock it away. He throws his head back, lets out a laugh, and then comes for her.
Okay. This is over in where Pierre is.
No, this is up in the rooms where Pierre's heading.
Yeah, Pierre's heading that way. Okay. Gotcha. Can I, well, it'd be a next round thing. But would I be able to get on the Spoot and have him fly me up to where this thing is?
Well, how are you going to get
Up the
in there?
top.
Yeah, I mean, you could get in the hallway and go. It'll take you like around to get through the doors and everything to the room. But
Yeah.
if you want to use this round to fly up there and next round to get to the room, you can absolutely do that.
Let's do that.
Okay. So Boria and Spoot are trying to get to the demon. We'll put. You know what? Let's do that the other way. Let's put Boria and Spoot down here because they're in the courtyard, and the demon is up there.
Electo is going to follow his good friend Boria.
Oh, he can ride on Spoot. Come on!
Can Spoot carry that much?
Yes, he can. He can carry a passenger along with Boria.
Okay,
He can carry
so
two.
you two are riding Spoot.
And
Pierre, you're kind of on
I'm
the
not
way
really
upstairs.
that much that I weigh.
Yeah.
I'm like Boria's backpack.
Charlemagne, what are you doing? After you unmute yourself, what are you doing? Oh, you're foreshadowing.
No, not successfully. I'm taking 2 shock is what I'm doing.
Are you disconnecting with a 4?
No,
Okay.
that
Let's see.
was not a 4 case.
Good. Good for you. That's everybody. So go ahead and play cards and pools. I am fatigued. So let me get this done. And I don't need you anymore. We're not doing that. That one I need. There we go. Alrighty. So what am I doing here? Well, first of all, you already tested willpower. That's cool. So this just became dramatic. Oh, we're just gonna blast you. We'll just
Okay, now is he in the physical world or in the net with
Well, you're in the God Net, and you were spellcasting in the God Net, so we'll put him in the God Net with you because that's where you were doing your stuff.
Okay.
You were hacking through, and so we'll be digital.
Okay.
He is digitally putting some lightning down on you. How's a 12 look on your dodge?
12 looks on my dodge. He hits me. It's just standard.
You may enjoy 16 bypassing AP4, I believe.
Yep.
Bypassing armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, AP4.
Yeah. Um,
Do you want to get out of there?
not right this second, but I will be very shortly. I will go on and do reality because that's 2 wounds.
Well, you did summon a
I'm very
demon all by
stymied,
yourself.
and yeah, I know. I'm very stymied, and I really want to at least get rid of one of these wounds. Okay, there's my possibility for soaking, and then I'm going to spend 1 more to try to boost this.
It's not like you guys don't have like a boatload of possibilities.
Exactly.
We got a few.
Okay, so I still take 1 wound, but that's fine.
Okay.
And
And what are you doing up there? You are... Oh, yeah. Alright, so that's what he's doing. Nice. Yep. Alright, so that's what I do. Cards and pools, if you haven't already done that, and we'll flip the next card. Prepare to terminate. Attempts to soak damage by heroes are disfavored this round. The villains may go first, and then the heroes can be set back. The approved actions are defend and trick. There's a B and a C on the card.
I hope you have your initiative.
yes, I do, but not in my pool yet. Sorry.
Right. That's okay if you have anything in your pool.
I have a hero.
All right, trade with me.
Okay.
Hey, look, you just got a leadership, so you could put a C's initiative in somebody's pool.
So I am going to play the leadership, and I'm going to put season initiative. Rod, I'm just going to go in and give you the favor and give it to you.
Sure. Hey.
And
Mark.
I am going to give.
I'm surprised if you by this.
I love this game, but sometimes I hate this game. Oh. But you don't have a card to give me, do you?
Right here. No, I do not. You have them all.
Yeah,
I have
okay.
no idea what's coming. I was trying to get rid of this card.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what you got. I can't allow this. Once this card takes effect, the GM chooses a card from each Storm Knight's action pool to discard. If an action pool is empty, the GM chooses a card from the player's hand instead. I get to choose.
That's all I got.
Yeah. If you've got a card in your pool, ditch it. Because I don't think you got only one. And then Jerome, you're the only one who doesn't. Yeah. So let me look
do you
at
want one or
Jerome's.
2?
Let me look at Jerome's hand real quick.
Hold on, Robert. You played leadership. Yeah. You should draw 3 more before mine.
Oh, that's right.
That's true.
Forgot. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can both bank. Yeah, I don't know who's coming out ahead there.
Yeah.
Me, I get more options. Oh, no.
Depends on what he draws.
Oh, no. So ditch your flurry.
Okay. There you go.
Cool.
No.
Mark, do you want a drama, an adrenaline, or a coup de grace?
Oh, do you not have any in your pool?
No, that's in my pool. You get to choose what's in my pool, right? Or do I get
No,
to
we
choose?
should only have one card in our pool.
Oh, you should
I
have
had
only had.
three- I had 3 cards because I had cards handed to me, and this is round.
One.
This is round 2.
This is round 2.
How did
But-
you get?
Oh,
your,
okay. Then I have 2 cards in my hand: a drama or a coup de grace.
How did you get 2 cards? Who?
I had a
Because I
leadership.
handed him
I had a
one.
leadership. He handed me.
Oh,
one.
he just handed you one. Let's get the drama.
Okay.
You can coup de grace.
That's all. Thank you.
All right. Okay, so the villains will go first. I know what he's doing up there.
Also, we will not be set back. Just to,
Oh, in
Sure
this
about
case,
that?
In this case.
yes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. In this case, yeah.
I think we're in enough of a setback with half our party dealing with one demon.
Problem is, I think the wrong person went back to help Jerome with his demon.
Yeah. But no, I'm going to try to get out very shortly. So,
I can get you out, no problem, if you really. But I was trying to save it so I didn't have to.
It's just become pitch dark, Jerome,
okay.
and nothing helps with it. If you have whatever you had that might help you see, doesn't function because he just mage dark the shit out of you.
Okay. And so, what is my penalty?
-6.
-6. Okay.
All
that's
right,
in
so that's all of me. Go ahead. Who'd like to go first with the non-setback? Thank you very much, Electo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going. I get down there. I don't see a demon, right?
You do not.
All right. Well, I was told there was one here, so I'm just going to go ahead and cast this.
Okay.
I don't know if it's going to do him any good or not, but him and I both have. Well, that's a good success, so it's a +2 to our defenses against supernatural evil.
It absolutely helps, Jerome.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
No problem. And then I start hopping around with my axe and my shield looking for this fucking demon that's supposed to be down here.
Very tiny demon.
Yeah.
Looking under the bench. Are you here?
He's in the wine keg.
I empty the wine keg and check.
By drinking.
Nope, there's not in there.
All right,
We've
who's
already been
next?
told they're empty anyway, so.
Well, Borgia, Spoot, and Electo are making their way to the demon.
All right, so Pierre, you get up there and you see the nuns, most of them, gathered in the hall, horrified. Yeah. And you can hear the sounds of battle coming from. Is it Carmen's room?
You said
Victoria's room.
Is it Victoria?
And you're not sure who that is. You guys haven't seen Victoria or met her.
So I will just rush towards wherever that demon is, trying to be the target instead of the nuns being the target.
Okay. As you round the corner and enter the room, you see the demon. You see a woman strapped to a gurney with wounds, and she's maniacally screaming, crying, and laughing. You see Julia standing next to the gurney. She has this wicked smile on her face. And you see Victoria trying to keep the demon from going. The demon is just having his way with her at the moment. Not in that way, but just she doesn't have a way to defend herself. Let's see. And as you see the demon and the demon sees you, it vanishes, and Carmen at the same time appears via dim thread. Let's see if I've got Carmen. Where's Carmen?
Which one's Carmen?
The ugly one.
Carmen was the no eyes, no tongue.
Ah,
Do you know how many people are dying right now without any help at all? Consider yourselves fortunate to get such special treatment from me.
Is that Carmen?
Yeah.
You guys are screwed.
I guess we're gonna be punching some nuns.
You can run and get there, Borea and Delecto. So any actions you take will be -2 for running. This is.
Do we need to make any type of willpower? This is the first time we've been running into the demon.
You do not.
Okay.
Not for Carmen.
Okay.
And the other demon just poofed?
Yeah. It seems like they kind of melded together.
Okay.
Where in the world is?
Is your last name San Diego?
All right. I will activate my shield, and I'm going to go run and go punch a nun.
Oh, well, let me try to maneuver her first for you.
Oh, sure.
Did you say
can do that.
maneuver or maneuver?
Yes.
Okay. Just be sure you mansplain what you're doing when you do it.
No problem. How is a 13 versus Carmen's maneuver?
Oh, my bad. Nope, the demon did not vanish. My bad. I apologize. Hang on. I misread something. Fancy that. The demon's still there. You got both of them to deal with.
Oh, in that case, do we need a willpower if the demon's there?
You do.
Okay.
You do indeed.
Nice.
Yeah.
There we go.
Ew, that was even worse.
And we actually are moving from 3 into 4. So if you want to do the card thing, you can do the card thing.
what do you mean 3 into 4?
We're moving from scene 3 into scene 4. It moves seamlessly when a thing happens and a thing happens.
Oh, okay, so we can now go back up to 5 cards. And...
Yes. And if you'd like to recycle one, you may.
Good.
We still get our turn now, or
You do, yeah. I'm not gonna keep you from getting your turn. Yeah, drop everything in C for me just to keep it from being cluttered. How does everybody feel about going long?
I've been up since 4. I'm
Okay.
struggling to stay awake for the last 45 minutes. You guys can go without. I won't be upset. It's easy to play me, but I don't have it in me.
I'm better off. Let's call early because some things are going to happen, and I would rather not.
Okay.
All right.
So we'll end here.
No problem.
Mark, just since I already rolled, so we don't forget next week.
Let's take this action. Let's take this action.
Let's finish this round, maybe.
Yes. This round.
How is a 13 maneuver on Carmen? Because to me, I know Bordy's been waiting to punch a monk for quite a while. So
A nun.
demon and nun. I think Bordy is going nun first, demon if he decides to multi-action.
Your maneuver.
Yes.
Your target is a 20.
Check.
Wow. She's a nimble little minx.
Your intimidate target is a 20. Your taunt target is a 20, and your trick target is a 20.
Wow.
Noted. Okay. I will give you some candy. Because I feel like if all of those defenses are that high, then I bet her other defenses are high too.
Hey, look at that!
She can be vulnerable to Bordia.
Let's see how tough. Let's see how
You
tough
may be
this nun
nimble,
is.
but you're not as nimble as Electo. Ish.
So the vulnerable is going to counteract the -2 from me running. And we're just going to punch. How does a 15 look so far?
On Carmen?
Yes.
Your target number is a 20.
So might we say all the target numbers are 20s on her?
No.
Okay.
Her dodge might be 21.
No, her dodge is a 20.
You know what?
There's one number that's not a 20.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
And the funny part is, it won't come up.
Probably not. Last roll was a 14. I just want to see how tough she is, really. Ooh, one away, but I can't do anything about that. Does she have armor?
She does.
I will take a shock to reduce it by 4, I believe.
4? Okay, so she has a toughness of 18.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a
armor
20.
10. Armor 10.
Oh, wow.
You see this cloak of darkness about her that seems to actively defend her. So she has a toughness of 14.
14 goes to a 14, which is currently what I'm sporting. So does she take shock?
She does.
Somebody strangled a bitch.
We learned a lot of things.
Did you do shock? What'd you do?
I would
didn't
do
see
2
damage.
shock. Damage is a 14.
Oh, 14? Okay, yeah, she took 2 shock.
Yeah, because I don't have a thing on it. And I took her AP4 on armor 18 with 10 armor goes down to 14, so 14
Yep.
2 shock. Cool. They make these nuns tough.
Darkhold nuns. Charlemagne, Pierre, Jerome.
Jerome is going to try, even though I'm at -10, I'm going to try to complete step A.
You have an A and a B on the card.
Yeah, that would take me... Oh, might as well. I'll try A and B.
I'm not trying to goad you into it, but I'm going to go.
No. I mean, it's going to be hard no matter what.
Okay.
Because I have so many minuses this round. So I will do that. And the roll was a 17. So let me go on. I know... Well, there is no way I can make it up to the 16. I don't think.
No.
So I'm not going to even worry about spending the possibility.
Okay.
Next round it gets better because hopefully I will be out of the very stymied.
Let's see. That's Jerome. Pierre?
Yes, I will very stymied attack the demon.
Okay.
Did you get into the godnet?
No, the other demon.
Oh, the other. Not the bonus demon, the original demon.
Right.
Not the bonus demon.
So I'm not gonna raise that or anything. If it misses, it misses.
What are we, melee?
Melee.
Or unarmed? And it is, in fact, unarmed. You're missing it by 5. It's unarmed 16.
Okay.
That's everybody, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down, and if it's not a run to get back to him, then I'll put my my deck in.
It is a run. You could. I'll let you connect up your deck if you want to.
Yep, I think.
You got to give me a computer's -2 just because you ran to do it.
Yeah, you come
Try and
running.
get it in.
Yeah, you come running downstairs. Craig's just standing there looking all over the place. You said there was a fucking demon down here. I'm not seeing one.
There is put this on quickly, but
You got to get 2 more out of it.
I put Cyber Papal possibility down.
Oh, it's 100% supported.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh!
Yeah,
Bang.
that's supported.
Is that your final answer? I mean, it's good enough.
I don't have cards in my pool till after
Jack.
the action.
Yeah, you jack in, you're right, and you get right in there, and you notice right off the bat that you're in the middle of Mage Dark. It's -6. You can tell where the demon is because you did a really good job of getting your situational awareness as you popped in.
I made sure Crag was in front of me too.
Yeah, no, Crag's in there. Everybody knows everything. It's you guys.
All right, so that's where we'll pick up next week. Is 3 of us now in the godnet, and the rest of them fighting up in the room against Gidget, the super deadly nun.
Yeah.
You got Carmen. Sister Julia is there. She seems to be freaking losing it. Next to Victoria, who's on the gurney, a demon, and then a nun with jet black eyes and some kind of darkness cloak around her, dim threaded in, and is just freaking badass.
Yes, I think we've all seen previous Shrek movie if we've not actually seen that movie. So we'll pick up there next week. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Of course, if you can't wait till next Wednesday to get your tabletop RPG fix, you can join us Sunday night for our Legacy of the Kingman Stone. And again, of course, we'll have a Mutants and Masterminds game on Monday evening. But we'll be back here Wednesday to see how boned we truly are. Will Pierre get the love? Will Borya get his ass beat by a scrawny nun who's got no eyes? Come back and see. With those points, yes. Borya's going to get his ass whipped. Anyway, remember, ladies and gentlemen, we are in this venture called Life Together, so please keep that golden rule in mind. Treat those around you the way you'd like to be treated yourself. With that, have a good week.